Ross, are you here?
Alright, am I back? Yeah.
I can't
I
hear you if you are.
Am I back?
Yeah,
No,
I
you're
couldn't hear
back.
Ross either.
But Ross.
I had to pop back to the work computer and check. I kicked off a web scraper that's hitting 500,000 URLs on my work computer. And I wanted to see if I had been blacklisted yet, and I still have not been, and I'm about to hit 100,000. So we're doing great.
His game's not moving either. I'm guessing he walked away.
Maybe he fell asleep. Took a nap.
I can't take an action while the game's currently paused.
He was playing Stardew Valley.
That's good.
He could have fallen asleep. This is true. That's a
It is
cozy
a game to fall asleep. It's a cozy game. You can fall asleep to that pretty easily.
Oh, yeah. No, my mind is completely wiped. I don't know who this is standing in front of us. Whenever we get to the recap, we'll find out. But...
It's been 2 weeks. It's crazy. Has it been 2 weeks? Or only 3 weeks. 3 weeks?
Can you
3 weeks?
play
3 weeks.
a music
In
sound?
17 years.
17 years. I did my waiting.
Whoa!
That's the sound.
All right, sir. That was extremely rude.
Yeah, that was a sound.
Were we trying to wake Ross up?
There we go. It is working. Okay, good.
And I mean, I think this is also on the music track, but in case you need combat, just in case you need a volume or anything. And last but not least,
oh no!
I put what?
Could you give that one back to me for a second?
What?
I was in the process of turning it up, and it got stuck on 80 when you took it away. Thank you. That would have scared me later.
Yes, it would. And I think that this is inspired. If you need that track as well.
You're all here.
Hey.
Yeah, about time, buddy.
You're awake.
I've been awake for a while. I just walked away to do some house projects for about 10 minutes.
Were you sniffing glue?
No, I'm sanding popcorn ceiling. So I do like 10 to 20 minutes at a...
I don't know the difference.
Well, sniffing
There's no glue. It's less, and it's way less fun.
In this case, don't you
like
have to
way
try not to sniff all
less
the dust?
yeah, you have to try pretty hard because it causes
the
cancer.
opposite of that.
The drywall sander is actually really good. It's one of the least dusty things I've ever done for that should generate a fuckload of dust. Okay. Which I'm impressed with.
This isn't the Harbor Freight sander?
I returned that one. That one was not good. I got a Wen Tools one, and that one, especially when your filter's clean on your shop vac, is almost dust-free.
Okay. Wanted to show you guys my moody, slightly cleaned office.
Nice.
Office.
Oh, the shoffice.
The shoffice. It's true.
If we're all around and in, I think I see everyone in Foundry.
I think so.
We can all try and avoid another GPK tonight.
Probably not.
Good try.
I just as a heads up, I'm currently working with Google support to try to either RMA my phone or get my camera fixed. So I'm paying more attention to DnD than I am that. But
hold on.
If you need
just told me the other day that you're having a good time with your phone.
Yeah, I know. Apparently it overheard, and it was like, hey, go fuck yourself.
Which phone do you have?
Your rear camera's broke. I have the Pixel Fold 9.
Wow! I just asked him about folding phone like a day or two ago.
Yeah,
Let me
this
tell you,
happened,
my Samsung
this happened
one's doing
literally
great.
2 hours ago.
Oh my god.
Wait, like, did it actually break or just stop opening? Silence makes me think.
So sorry, because the response from the tech just numbed my brain to the point where I couldn't respond. So what happens is if I open my camera app, it only uses the front-facing camera. If I try to switch it, it says a problem has occurred. Please reach out to support. And if I try to
So
open
I've had that happen. That's a problem between the software and the hardware, and sometimes you can install a third-party camera app, and that will resolve it.
So that probably will. This person just told me that so it did download an update. I did get a new update for Android earlier today, and the person just told me that sometimes it takes 24 to 48 hours. Hold on, I'll read it verbatim because it's insane.
He's wrong.
The reason why you are experiencing such a temporary glitches affected the camera. It is because the software that was updated earlier is still adapting with the device. Don't worry, once the software is completely adapted, the camera will work again. With this, kindly monitor the device within 24 to 48 hours.
Come on, Frank.
That is
You gotta
completely
I mean,
unacceptable.
Aside from the fact that that's absolutely wrong, my recommendation would just be to push for the RMA, because I have temporarily fixed that problem. It never goes away forever. And then when you've had it too long, I don't know if you've ever tried to verify yourself on fucking apps, but if you can't switch the camera right, you can never do a photo.
I definitely recognize, like, this is a really big problem, and my phone is kind of useless right now.
Don't think it's the weird thing is I don't think it doesn't matter because it's Google, but I don't think it's a phone problem. I think it's an Android problem that crops up because I've had this happen on 2 separate Android devices. I feel your pain. It's so fucking infuriating.
It's terrible.
It probably stems from writing a piece of software that has to support 8 billion different pieces of hardware.
Very well could be, but the first time I'm like, I don't care because I bought a Motorola 4M Power or whatever it was for $20. But then it happened. I think it happened on like a Nexus 6 or fucking or maybe even like a Pixel product, and that was when I was like,
Yeah, I do care because this is the most expensive phone I've ever purchased.
yes.
You should respond to him with that, Frank. This is the most expensive phone I've ever purchased, and that answer is unacceptable.
I was single at the time when it happened, and it was very sketchy, or it made me feel very sketchy because people would be like, "Oh, I want to FaceTime you before we go on a date," and I'd be like, "My camera doesn't work." And they're like, "Oh, sure, you serial rapist."
Sorry, not anymore.
You're like, "But I can send you saved dick pics. It's fine."
I had to do a Zoom meeting with my webcam. So I have my big old fucking G35 series headset on.
Dude, that's
was
how they were a pedophile.
The fact that they still met up with me was incredible. Still a terrible date, but the fact that I got past that first part blows my mind.
Well, on that note,
Don't know what that note is.
It's
I don't
one
know
of them.
either.
B flat.
It's the best note possible.
I work with what I'm given.
I work at the Apple Store.
I work at the Apple Store, not Google.
Give it 24 to 48 hours.
The software needs to burn in.
Okay, so last time on D&D, you guys killed the train. I don't think anyone got a chance to suplex it, but you defeated a train.
I didn't know
Somehow.
that suplexing the train was an option, and I would like to go back now.
We didn't take
You
Monk.
didn't have the right character. You guys didn't have the right party in Final Fantasy VI. I'm sorry.
Look, I disagree. I think Driscoll probably could have rolled that strength save.
I don't think he could have. But anyway, then you guys made your way to Wickamore Village. The fight was mostly what took place that session, but you did settle in. I realized that I never gave you images of who you saw, because I have images for everybody that you convert.
That's the guy who we insight checked, and we were like, yeah, he believes it. He's good. That's the guy.
Who have I shown you anything? Oh, that guy? No. We'll
Okay.
go. This is
Okay, I
before-
just wanted to be clear that the couple who were like, yeah, it's a good time, go in, we love this
no,
place,
no,
so
no.
happy to have guests. I
No,
just
no.
thought you were like,
At the very end of
just
last
gaslighting us that we met the Babadook.
That this person. That, great. But no. So we're gonna start with a couple of pictures. Put some pictures to faces. The mayor of the town first, which is the person you talked to after they put a baby goat in the center of town, and used it as a sacrifice to wolves. Mentioned something about the old ways and that they do sacrifices sometimes, so they have a beautiful harvest and they're all safe and sound. No, I don't want to create a handout. There's a picture of the mayor.
System
Bowler
stuff.
hat. Then you guys made your way to the inn, which did seem more expensive. We had talked about the fact that these seem closer to your Underdark prices. I think the inn was like 3 gold total for 2 rooms. So things are on the expensive side here. There's your innkeeper. And then you guys kind of split ways around town. One of you guys went to the trading post. Tolvir's trading post. By that dude. Tolvir. Everyone seemed pretty nice. Everyone seemed like they were generally in an okay mood, even though the atmosphere of this area is a little bit on the grim side with the crooked visage of the moon looking down on you. Everyone seemed, okay. No one seemed extra dour or anything like that. And then also 2 of you went and saw the head of the farmers union. Got a good tomato and injected it with blood.
Very interested to learn whether or not he's spreading pestilence or trying to prevent it.
I'll have to find out what Pip's goals are in the end.
Sorry, what?
And then, the tomato that you injected in blood, Ross is wondering if you're spreading pestilence or... You're not going to tell him. If you're spreading pestilence, you're trying to cure pestilence. Since it was a very strange thing to do.
Cure the tomato plague.
Yeah, it's just that
But
we've also met other D&D characters who believe they're stopping a thing, but really they're the cause behind the symptoms. I'm not going to do anything about it. I just I, as a player, am intellectually curious.
Intellectually challenged?
That too.
So, just to briefly, Pip believes he's curing the tomato plague. I don't actually know if the tomato plague's a thing.
Gotcha.
We'll have to find out. As time goes on.
But he does think
So
he's
then-
doing something.
You made your way to the house on the hill, because that is where Philip and Adela had invited you to dinner after you had spent the day around town. You had made your way up the hill and met a family of 3. Oh, sorry. First off, you actually met what looked like a homeless person that was walking around back towards town. It wasn't even clear if he even came from anywhere up the hill. He just seemed to be wandering the woods around and working his way back towards town, just saying death, doom, pain. He said something about the crooked house, the crooked man, the crooked queen. The exact line I will post in the Discord real quick.
Are you posting all of these character portraits in...
I have not posted anything. I can do them afterwards to post the
Yeah,
character
that's fine.
portraits. Unless someone else would like to, you're more than welcome.
You got really
Crooked
quiet there for
General.
me, unless what? Sorry.
Hello.
You good
This
there?
is
It was
me.
just
I have
right
to
at
just
the
eat my
end.
mic a little bit more. Now that the software's working the way
Delicious.
it's supposed to, I now need to really just
Yeah.
put it. Yep.
Can
Okay,
you repeat it,
and
Phil?
then
What did
you-
say?
Oh, what? Oh, about the thing I was putting in the Discord? I said I'm going to put this in the Discord.
Unless somebody else beats him
Okay.
In
to
the
it.
Crooked Moon general.
Okay, unless
yeah,
someone
unless someone
beats you
beats
to
you
it. Like, I'm gonna put this
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
Unless, and then I heard nothing.
Unless. Those are the pictures. I'll put that afterwards as far as all the pictures with little mini descriptions. So you can put a face. But yes, you met essentially the caretakers of the house that was up there. They seemed very happy. The father, so it was a mother, a father, and their daughter, and their dog. The father was mute and could not speak at all, so the mother did almost all of the talking. But all of them seemed very excited to be able to host Philip and Adela, and also to get a dinner and everything ready to go for you guys. You even insight checked, and they were the most genuine, some of the most genuine people you have ever met. They legitimately were so happy to have you guys. And then after that conversation, you made your way farther up the hill. And we will get into this with a description of what I said at the very end from last time. Yep. As you get closer to the large manor house, a wave of nausea slams into you. Before your eyes, the pleasant, albeit uncanny facade of the building shifts. The house's appearance becomes shadowed and patchy, with mold and rot spreading across its walls. The angles and lines of the walls, eaves, windows, and roofs shift into jarring and impossible angles. It is a house out of a nightmare. The tidy garden nearest the house are quickly overgrown with weeds and thistles. Petals, bright and flourishing just seconds before wilt and drop away. The house now shows decades of disrepair. A twisted form appears from nowhere on the porch and waves to you. It calls out, "Welcome to the Crooked House, friends. We've been expecting you." And that's where we left off.
He looks
And he
happy.
raises out a hand. He does look very happy. He raises out a hand.
Boy, do I wish I had that like weird Paladin detect good and evil thingy. How do I feel about him? Because I can tell you that I, the player, don't want to go in.
How would you guys like me to cast Fist?
I don't know, how do you feel about him? Like, how would your character feel about him?
As somebody who hunts down monsters, I'm worried. I the player,
look pretty monstrous.
Not to sit here and judge, but he looks pretty monstrous. However, I understand that we are all monsters in the setting. I mean, Keegan's a walking skeleton.
That's true.
We have a plague rat. We have a Jack Skellington behind us. I'm a gargoyle. Like, it's not unheard of that we all look horrifying.
He looks extra horrifying, but very happy and very welcoming.
Do I have anything?
I mean, what's your name, friend?
Who I am is unimportant. What I am is for you to find out.
Speaking in riddles.
Consider it a challenge. One day, maybe you'll even get to be crooked like me. And you see as he pulled out his hand and looks at it, every single finger juts out at a strange angle in different directions. As you look a little bit closer, even his legs jut out.
What was the man saying about the crooked house? The crooked man in the crooked house?
Death, doom, pain, the crooked man, the crooked house, the crooked queen. They feed, they laugh. Every step leads to his return. Its return. Her return. Disintegration, annihilation.
Boy, Uh-oh.
And he, as you're stammering a bit, he says, "Your gracious hosts are waiting inside. If you want to go find them. They're getting to know the house very intimately. More accurately, the house is getting to know them."
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if I feel that this man is just evil. He feels like a harbinger of death, like from a player's perspective.
I mean, even with an 11, he doesn't seem like a good person. He's talking in riddles. He hasn't done anything aggressive to you.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
He is talking in circles around any question you really have. But he really seems to want you to come inside.
I kind of have my shield up and raised. I'm not going to do anything, but man, I don't feel good about you.
As you raise up your shield, not to attack, but to potentially defend if necessary, he looks, storm's coming, you might want to get inside before it gets here.
I'm worried you're the storm.
Me? No.
Come on, guys. I don't want to get. You can get all soggy outside.
Oh, fuck. I'll at least step up onto the porch. I don't want to get my bones wet.
Good to come in.
I mean,
What does Dri Skell, with his knowledge of burgeoning lichdom, does he recognize this?
So you can do an investigation check. He's standing there. He's not gonna like do anything if you're trying to size him up and down.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to measure his pants.
So you know he's you can tell by looking at him as you look closer and kind of examine. He is definitely undead in nature. As far as the lich, you really can't know unless you like were to get into combat or find a phylactery or know more about this specific person. But you definitely can tell that this person is undead and probably like on a very old undead.
all you have to do is says a lich says what really quick, and then we'll know.
I would ask him how he managed to keep his flesh.
Oh, that'll be something else that you'll find out in time. If you just step right this way, and he opens up the door. Inside, the storm's coming, the lightning's starting to roll.
Do we
right
have telepathy still, or did that not get recast?
Ow.
That's crazy.
What?
I refuse to
Double-check
turn
if
it down.
I
me
can't
put
turn it
that-
down because it lasts for a split second and then goes away.
Yeah, that is
Yo,
fair.
turn environment down a little bit. I just put it on the right track. If you want to turn it down.
I mean,
don't turn down all
it's-
the way, but
Okay, I was gonna say, it is, environment for me is down. Not like down,
This-
down.
Oh boy, that's
This is
loud.
spooky.
Yes, it's quite
Keep
loud.
it.
oh, okay.
I cast light on Snurb.
Okay. And as he walks through the door, he disappears.
Wait,
He disappeared.
where'd you
and
go?
Put light on him, Dri Skell.
I don't like this, but I don't think we should leave our companions from the train alone in here.
Why?
What do you mean, what?
Well, as long as the house
Why can't
doesn't
they come
attack
with us?
us, I think we'll be okay.
What do you mean?
The
I don't think we
train
should
companions.
leave them here.
Yeah, why can't they come with us?
They can. We have to go find them. They're in this crooked house behind.
That's
I don't- I'm
that's
not
where we're
happy about
going
this.
then. I think we're good then.
I don't think we're good, but that is where we're going.
As you step in, the door shuts behind you.
I was afraid that was
Deafening crash of thunder rolls through the ancient timbers. I already did that. You don't have. I'm not going to do it again. Rattling the very bones of the house. Lightning splits the sky, striking just feet from the porch as the air crackles with energy. The wind howls, whipping rain in relentless sheets, threatening to drench you to the core.
I am going to bonus action sense the undead. I believe that's one of the ones that came with my whistle.
Sure. I believe
As long
you
as
are
this
correct.
building's not made out of iron and lead, I should be able to detect the presence of any undead
It's
within
actually just
60
made out
feet.
of pure undead, so you sense it everywhere now.
you
Wow.
you have to sing "Blow My Whistle, Baby."
No, the other thing is blow my whistle. It's the call the dead, which allows me to cast gentle repose, which I don't actually know what that does.
As a bonus action, you detect the presence and location of undead within 60 feet of you. Let me see. One specific thing.
I probably would have done that earlier,
No.
but you gave it to me like right at the end of the session, and it's been a little bit. But
Sure. You are able to sense Sorry, let me do a little quick measurement. How big? Okay. You are kind of above you and around. You sense that there's some rooms of the house that have undead. You're not able to get the perfect location because there actually are a little bit on the far side, but you are able to sense that there are definitely undead in this house.
There are undead in this house. At least. Do I have like a ballpark, like more than 10, less than 20, or is it like...
Oh, there's probably... It's definitely... I have to actually go through and look real quick.
How do you know?
I'm gonna say this, and I hope that I'm not wrong.
If you don't want to give me... I don't need to know the exact number, but if you
I would say
feel
less.
comfortable...
I'm trying to give you a ballpark, and I believe less than 10 is correct. And if you end up counting more than 10, then you get to have one heroic inspiration.
Okay.
He didn't go blind looking into the house, is the point.
Snurb, on the stream, could you put up the undead counter in the top right corner?
You know what?
All right, the dude in the doorway counts as 1.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
I know.
First, find a spider.
We're not alone in here. I can sense
If
a
you
rat.
cast it, is it actually going to give you the list, or do I need to... Because I can also give you a spider if it doesn't.
It said no actors found, so I think I'll need the list.
You need...
Is it
What do
divine
you...
sense?
Spider.
It's the whistle.
What I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I did was from that whistle you guys let me have, and so it has a spell, an ability called Sense the Undead. As a bonus action, I can detect the presence and location of undead within 60 feet of me, even through total cover of any material other than iron or lead.
How many times have you done this so far? Ever?
The Sense the Undead, this is the very first time I've ever done it.
We're 1 for 1?
We are currently 1 for 1. I used it, and we can sense there's upwards of 10 undead.
Can you control that spider that's on
truly
the screen?
magical moment.
Is it just a regular spider? Because that's what I got you.
Yep, just a regular spider.
See if you can
Yeah.
control that
Reading
spider,
zero.
the tiny spider in the center when you get a chance. You should be...
I move forward 10 feet.
There you go.
And I pet the... I move forward 15 feet, and I pet the spider.
He crawls on your shoulder.
Nice. Wait,
Careful, little one. There are
Um,
undead afoot.
as you're doing this and looking around, you see that ruined foyer might once have been quite grand in its design, but now languishes in decay of decades of neglect. Above a crooked chandelier sways gently casting flickering shadows across cracked tiles that stretch towards 3 closed doors. One above, one to the left, and one to the right. A staircase twists unnaturally along the wall, leading to a second-floor balcony that looms in darkness. Every inch of the wall is consumed by portraits, families, lifelike yet haunted, with wide, terror-filled eyes that seem to follow your every move.
That's creepy. I don't like these pictures.
Can I have my 20-foot tall elk?
Elk.
I feel like they're watching
I'm
us.
going to go stand next
Is it actually
to
giant?
Dri Skell.
Does it say giant elk?
It does say giant elk. I'm actually kind of worried. God, Jesus.
It can't fit in here. I'm sorry. It really just can't. You can pull something else if you want to help it get a small creature, but we'll save that for another.
It's that big?
I don't want you to lose it. Yeah, you would literally pull it and it would just like sit in this room and do
Oh,
nothing
that's
else. The
really
door
funny.
is
Okay.
Way too small.
Wait, how
Just a
big is
regular
it?
board? It's just a regular board. This one's not a giant board.
Okay, thank God.
Just one tile. Let me give you owner. You probably can't control that yet. I need to give you owner of it. Owner.
I drop to one knee in front of Dri Skell and say I pledge fealty to
was it
Princess
so
Mononoke.
large?
I don't know. It's a giant elk.
Can you bring it back, please?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh my God. All right.
I ask Dri Skell being the resident wizard. Oh
Yes.
God, the boy.
Wait, no. Stop.
Get him!
Bring back the elk.
Dri Skell being the resident wizard. Is this house the illusion, or is what we saw walking up the hill the illusion? So remember, we walked up. The house didn't look crooked, right, until we like
Correct.
got through
It looks
the gate.
actually rather normal.
Are we in the illusion, or was what we saw walking here the illusion?
Why not both?
You can roll an Arcana check if you want to do that, Mr. Wizard Man.
2, baby. Let's do it.
I'll help you.
Sure.
Do. I walk around the room, kind of feeling the air.
Wow.
The house, what you saw walking up to the house, the pristine, not the pristine, but the well put together house was the illusion. This is what actually was here.
You are standing in reality, good sir.
That's unfortunate.
It is definitely a less desirable visage.
When you felt the undead, did you feel them in a certain direction?
That's a great question that I
You
would give you the answer to.
Felt that there's at least one on every floor. The one on this floor, you could feel the very faint wisps of, probably near the back.
Alright, I just wanted to send my spider off, like, underneath the door, have him scout a little bit.
Which door you want to go under? I can give you.
We'll go this way.
Okay, so if your spider were to go under there, you would see that the parlor. There's a parlor. There is a parlor.
Everyone has a parlor.
This parlor contains furnishing with once elegant upholstery, now caked with dust. I can speak, I swear. On a circular table by the cobweb-choked fireplace is a wooden spirit board of impeccable craftsmanship. A small heart-shaped planchette rests atop it, engraved with the initials A.D.
There's a parlor in there,
Adele?
and there's a planchette with
Those are
AD on
indeed.
it.
I mean, you don't know if that's what the initials are for, but Adela Druskadvald is the name that you've heard. You know that she was here, and that she does like to do things like tarot card reading.
Put the spider up on the table. What's it on top of? Like, is there anything else on the table by it?
So the only thing in this room seems to be the Ouija board and the planchette of any note. As the spider's looking around, it's not seeing anything else that catches its eyes. There is a door on the other side, and a door to the right. So if you walked in, there'd be a door on the right-hand side and a door on the opposite side of the room.
Oh, no, there's another 2 more ways to go if we go through the north door.
I mean, we should probably just. I mean, let's just go through the one that we have open, right?
There's nothing open at the moment. The spider went underneath. There's one that you know what's inside, which is where the spider went, but none of the doors have been opened yet.
Can he go under all of them that easy?
There's just regular doors in the house, and spiders just can get through cracks in a house, especially in older.
And the house is
like
crooked,
that.
so I'm assuming everything doesn't line up flush.
True. I'm gonna consider that a loophole.
Or a spider hole.
Ah,
I like it.
How big's are these rooms? You can only go 100 feet away from me.
you can go. That house isn't 100 feet. Like
100 feet's a big ass house.
Hell yeah.
from one end to end, it's 70.
Okay, perfect. I'll have him go. Keep going north. Keep going straight. You said it was a distant whisper.
Sure. So you can find that you go into the room to the north, and there's like a conservatory that has a conservatory that has a tree in the center. And you get the wisps of some form of You can barely make out what looks like the wisps of possibly a ghost. It would not materialize unless someone were to probably walk into the room. That's how we're gonna roll with this.
There's a ghost.
But you do know that there's at least some form of essence of undeath in here.
Alright, I'll bring the spider back.
The spider comes back.
Alright, I think the ghost is straight ahead. Or spirit of some sort.
Do you have anything to catch it in? What are we gonna do with the spirit?
Do you have anything? Probably have some empty flasks.
Or we can just avoid going that way, now that we know where it is.
Kind of lean toward avoid until we run out of other options.
If you don't want to go that way, there's a room to the left, and then to the right.
Yeah,
In
let's.
this room, there was also rooms you would actually be able to see. So if you were all the way in the conservatory, you could see that where your cursor is right now, Nick, is what was a hallway. You were able to look through the door all the way back in the conservatory. The door was open to it. The long hallway to your right, with other rooms connecting. Or even just let it open so you can just kind of see. Yeah.
The hallway.
And then you weren't able to really see into the room to your left here that Dri Skell's in front of. It looks like a long hallway with doors on both sides.
It's dark in here.
It is. There is.
Come with
no
me,
natural
Boar.
light in this house.
Oh, sorry.
We're in a horror campaign. You can't just shut the door for fun anymore.
It's like dark in here.
It is. There is no backlight,
What
and
the-
the person with light on is just sitting in the back right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to move with my keyboard. There we go. Wait, I can't move up. There we go. What?
Can I send the spider through the first door, or underneath the
I
first
can
door?
fix this. Be
Whoa,
lighted.
now it's bright. I think we all don't we all have lanterns?
Okay,
Yeah, but this
so
is magic. I want to show off my magical abilities.
Well,
the-
I'm going to
Route to
unapply
the-
my lantern.
No,
though.
wait, come back.
Oh no!
you can't see anymore.
Can I only have one instance of light up at a time?
You have both instances of light, but they're both in the other room.
Oh, I didn't realize
It's
that's
so
what
bright.
Thank
happened.
you. Oh my god.
Look,
Okay.
I'm not sorry for the things that I've done.
So the room to the right, a scattered array of decaying instruments surrounds the wooden dance floor at the room's center. It's broad, blackened with age and splintered by time's cruel hand. On the wall, a large oval mirror hangs its long, jagged crack, twisting the room's reflection into a crooked mockery. Where through the fractured glass, everything appears stretched and warped. At the far end, a harpsichord stands, its lid propped open like a yawning casket. Its rusted wire stretched like the brittle tendons of some forgotten corpse. The yellow ivory keys lie exposed, tangled with cobwebs.
I would walk up and hit a couple of keys and say, I feel ya. I too also feel worn out. Okay, well, we're all dead now.
As you walk up to the harpsichord, as you go to sit down, it starts playing a discordant melody.
I would not touch it if it started playing itself.
Almost seeming to be some form of music, some strange otherworldly music. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Neat.
Which I might actually be able to get. I might be able to do now. Wait a minute. Please hold. Okay. I said
Sorry.
please hold, but it's fine.
I know,
We don't-
I'm
we don't
sorry.
need to- We don't need to.
Are you?
How dare you?
I'll hold.
No.
I'm
Who
holding.
the heck is Aegis?
I'm in the stack.
Oh, I'm in the stack.
You travel in a
Okay.
stack now. You're just gonna have to deal with that as far as placement.
It's me, the spider, and the mouse. If you want to mess with me, you mess with all of us.
And I need.
sound
Also,
so
why'd you
bad.
cast light on me?
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ugh.
You know,
Ugh.
I knew when Mike was describing that a little bit too heavily that it was gonna be bad.
It's fine. Let's see what we got
Still had
here.
to touch it though.
Has everyone made a wisdom saving throw yet? Snurb.
Hold up.
Oh, it's
No, I didn't,
Oh,
and I
God.
refuse to.
Okay, so the two of you take 4 psychic damage as the music is played and it seeps into your minds, and out of the creaks and the cracks of the floorboard, what looks like twisted, almost smiling weasels pop out. And they all say, "Vessel of Browntooth will sacrifice your souls." And you roll initiative for the weasel.
What?
Oh no, that's so many weasel initiative rolls. Are we all individually rolling, or?
Oh, god damn it. I'm just taking them off the combat tracker one by accident. Yeah, I think I can roll for you.
I can roll. I
mine's
mean, my
better.
finger's on the button. I was just
We're
wasn't
gonna
sure.
try
If we...
this again because I've made a mess.
In my mind, the
That's-
campaign setting is like stylized graphics, but the weasels are photorealistic weasels.
Okay, everyone has now rolled properly. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, and I'm actually going to switch to combat music so that it makes a little bit more sense.
Did I? Who rolled that? Did you roll that 3 for me?
Yeah, I rolled the. Did you roll something? Someone rolled something else, right? No. I hit the roll all button.
Gotcha.
So, this weasel's going to charge at the one that's on the harm score. It's going to make a bite. It's going to be a 14. Does that hit? I don't know if I have you targeted. He's going to take the 1
Yes,
damage.
14
It's a little
does.
weasel as it comes up to you and it scurries up and it takes a small shard of bone from you.
It's rather rude.
And it's StrawGuy's turn. So, in this room currently, the melody is still playing over everything. You see Snurb and Pip, or I guess you should see Pip because Snurb's in the hallway, but you see Pip kind of hold his head a little bit, and you see him start to like sway and dance to the music a little bit. As something almost seems to have come over him.
Oh no.
I just like dancing.
Are you mad, brother?
Actually, you do think that thought.
All right. Well, he doesn't. He looks okay. For now, I'm gonna move down here and keep my eye on him. Actually, I'll say, Aegis, check out Pip before you come fight these weasels. And then I'm gonna
Righto.
cast Shillelagh.
Let's go.
I must target. There we go.
And then it should have you go through the whole thing where you transmute the weapon.
Place
and then
item
you
here
attack
to
with the quarter
enchant.
staff. Yeah. That way he has the buff so that if he ever attacks with the quarterstaff, it should use his wisdom.
And there we go.
Good. That hits. It's dead. You just smash this. It's a weasel. You smash it. It's like grinning up at you, and it just a splurt of blood goes all over the couch.
All right, and then give me 1 second. I'm gonna move again.
Sure.
over here.
Just to show off some of the artwork, that's what the weasels kind of look like. Little creepy weasels.
Look a little undead to me.
Those aren't
They're not
photorealistic weasels.
Clearly,
not.
you've never seen a weasel before.
You know what?
And then
That's fair.
Snurb's
And
turn.
Pop,
So
what my wisdom.
So
There's
Snurb,
also
you
added humor
are-
in a 2-foot-tall rat being like, "That's not what weasels look like."
Snurb, you currently are dazed and have a feeling that you need to dance. That's why you're dazed. So you could, to reminder, the dazed condition is you can take an action, a bonus action, or move. Because you just have that the music just really got you. You just really like the idea of dancing around. Snurb, are you okay? Are you here?
I'm sitting here talking on mute. Sorry.
Oh boy,
I
we
said,
haven't heard you in a while.
Yeah, no, I've been saying stuff. I just figured that nothing was hitting. So
Oh, what an awful feeling.
I don't take it
It's so
that.
sad. You just
The
sit there in
entire
silence,
crew's
so
just like,
sad.
yeah, this guy.
No, sometimes,
Fucking A, Snurb, read the room.
but what I
Okay.
said is, well, if I can only do one thing, I think I'll cast shield on myself.
Shield? You sure you want to waste a spell slot?
Not
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
those
We're early
weasels
level,
have
you only
less
get
than 8
2 of
health.
I can't see any of them.
You can just move.
I
If you
know,
want
but
to.
then I can't do anything because I don't get.
They
a
have 6
reaction,
or
do
less.
I?
Yeah, you get a reaction. Daze doesn't take away your reaction. If it was paralyzed, I would also add no reaction to Dazed.
So 1,
But-
2.
It's so bright. Please get away from Aegis. Why is light not concentration?
Wait, no, I'm gonna go.
Because nobody would ever use it if
here.
it was.
I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, but maybe that's what I want. Okay. You go there. The spider's your friend, by the way. The weasels are not.
You don't tell me who my friends are.
We start a spider weasel fighting pit and take
This
bets.
weasels. You could.
That spider's
he's
my
gonna
friend.
try
I don't
and
want
bite
him. I don't want him to be
Crystal.
subjected to a life of
It's going
fighting
to
for fun.
Crit miss. This weasel is going to cackle maniacally and go run over to StrawGuy. There's a 23 to hit. Yes. 1 damage. That's what they do. Okay, Driscoll. Since you were already playing the harpsichord, can you make a performance check for me?
Are we
Since you
meant
had
to play
started
these
play a couple
instruments?
keys?
Did it start playing itself before I touched it?
It had just started when you were touching it. So essentially, what's
Okay.
happening is combat started as you touched it. It started playing itself. A couple people seemed to be almost charmed by the music itself, needing to dance. But you're doing the performance check as you had started to hit the keys. Everything kind of happened at once. This just happened to be where you round up an initiative. Okay, very good performance check. You actually, as you're playing it, you have your own melody in your mind that you're playing. And you play it so forcefully and so perfectly that the harpsichord stops playing its own melody, and you are able to kind of take over, and everything, the music stops filling the room. The weasels themselves all very quickly and like almost insanely fast scurry through the walls and disappear, and combat is over.
Goddamn weasels.
I'd like to loot my weasel, take it with me.
Can I
Sure.
can I bring the harpsichord and have a harpsichord of weasel summoning?
This harpsichord is like a piano.
Yeah, I know.
So no.
But I bet you one of these other
Well-tempered.
haunted instruments works.
Oh, I'm sorry. they
The
all turned
weasel's
into dust.
larger than I am.
No. So, is it? It's a tiny creature. Are you tiny? Weasels are tiny.
I'm 2 feet.
Yeah, but like, what's tiny? I think the weasel might be about your size. Let's say that.
Weasel might be 2
weasels
feet
are tiny.
long.
And as this all happens and everything seems to settle down, a ghostly figure appears from one of the walls and sits down and plays a soothing tune on the harpsichord. Very slow. It is a ghost of a older-ish man, blue spirit, and just kind of melancholic, wistful tune. And at the very end of it, as you all kind of stop, you listen to it, one of the black ivory keys pops out of the harpsichord and clatters to the floor.
Go pick up the key.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
now have a black ivory harpsichord key.
Can I
This
check
is
that
sure to
out?
come
Is
in
it
helpful later.
a harpsichord key of weasel summoning?
You can do an Arcana check on it, sure.
I'll help.
I give the key to Dri Skell to perform his wicked experiments on.
The key itself does not seem to be magical. There's like very faint magic to it, but it's not like a magical item that you can use. It's just a harpsichord key that has like, it's giving off a very faint background magic. That is all.
Got it. I have a +1 harpsichord key.
No, you do.
That's the takeaway.
Gonna put this on a piece of string and it'll be a +1 mace.
It hasn't been my turn yet, so my last instructions were to make sure Pip was okay. So I'm gonna look at Pip and see if he's still dancing.
Both Pip and Snurb are fine. Pip, did you take your 4 damage from the psychic? Or that was like temp HP? The temp HP.
You asking me?
Yeah, I keep forgetting you have 12 temp HP all the time.
Yes.
So I
And
was
I'm
looking
actually-
at you being unharmed, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, wait a
And I'm
minute.
actually
You
gonna go
just
back
cast
up
it
to
again.
12.
You
Yeah.
should probably go back up to 12. There's no reason not to, because it's free. Okay. But yes, the room itself seems to have quieted down. What would you like to do next?
I suspect that we cleared this room, but I would still like to search it just to see if there's anything else of interest in here.
Yeah, I want to know, did any of the other instruments summon
Investigation
weasels?
Check anyone that
I'll-
wants to.
I'll help them out.
Okay.
Alright, you will help me investigate. So if I looked at my investigation skill, it's definitely one of my best skills with a +1. Oh, hey, it's still decent.
There is nothing else of note in this dusty old room. You go over, the instruments don't really even seem to have any strings on the lute or the guitar. The other harp that's against the wall, everything's kind of broken and decayed. The only thing that even seemed remotely playable was the harpsichord.
It's a shame when good instruments die.
Can I play it?
The harpsichord?
Yeah.
You want to go sit down and play the harpsichord? You can.
Does Snurb know how to play a harpsichord?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you?
Can I?
I mean, you
Not
can at the very...
really.
Okay, you just go down and you smash some keys.
Oof.
But it works.
I can play
Like you play it.
chopsticks on the black keys.
You actually try and play it on the black key that's missing, and it just
I'm
makes
trying
it
to
sound
play
even
on the
worse.
white keys. Someone comes over. Actually,
For sake of tokens, are we assuming the boar is going to be beside or behind, or in front of you
Yeah.
in single file, or behind you in single file? Just because, don't worry about moving him. I'm just going to say he's there.
He would probably be lagging, taking up the rear.
Okay, so he's taking up the rear. No matter what, the boar will be in the rear. Aegis starts going down the hallway up north. He sees a door on either side, and then on the edge of the hallway there are 2 cracked open doors. You would know the left cracked open door was the one that StrawGuy was describing as a conservatory, which seemed to have some form of spirit energy, wisps of spirits in it.
I point at the door I'm next to and look at the spider.
So the door to your left is the one you would know as the one with the Ouija board in it. The parlor room. The parlor.
Well, so the spider's already been in there.
Yes.
I'll cast light on myself.
Oh, I can see.
Oh my god.
The spider nods.
So
And then
you go
Follow.
into the room.
This room is dark.
I already read the description. Every room is dark.
No, but like I can only see. Oh, I have true sight. That's what's fucking it up.
You also have light on you still. I took it
No,
off because it's
no. Dri Skell has
literally-
light on him. I can see 10
No,
feet
no.
blind.
No. You have light on you because he never took it off. I took it off because it was hurting my eyes. 3 of you technically have light right now.
Right. I was just more meaning that in my experience, I'm walking into a room and it's pitch black, but only in a 10-foot circle can I see perfectly, and I was very confused.
Yep.
I have blind
That's
sight.
why. That's why. I will literally take away your privileges to cast spells.
But
I will
Nerb was
take
scared of
away
the dark.
your privileges to cast spells.
Why
I am
is it
afraid
that
of the
bright?
dark, and I have
Because it
dark
doubles.
vision.
I don't know why it doubles. But there's 2 people with light, so it just makes it that much more intense.
So here's the thing. I am afraid of the dark, and I have dark vision because I know when I'm in the dark, and my eyes aren't closed. I'm actually in the dark.
Okay, so yes, in this room itself, anyone can do an investigation check if they'd like to look for anything specific.
I don't want to lead
absolutely
the
would love-
investigation, but I will help the investigation.
I would like to check out the Ouija board.
Do we think the AD are significant? Or do, like, you know how sometimes the map elements are physically
it is
important?
legitimately on there. It is legitimately
Yeah.
there, yeah. And there was some fringe possibility maybe Adela was staying in here. You know that she's, into tarot cards and this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And her initials are AD.
Yeah, I would love to check out the room.
Sure. Do an investigation check.
Bam!
Right.
Investigated.
So this does seem to be the only major part of this room. There are a couple of portraits on the wall, fireplace. The cabinets themselves are fully empty on the west and the north part of the room. But you do know from this that if 2 more, just from investigating and your general knowledge of the arcane, if 2 more people sat down, you could start a seance to potentially contact some of spirits that might be here.
Ooh. You guys want to talk to some ghosts?
Do we
Like
want
nice ghosts.
Do we maybe want to investigate the first floor first? Or do we think this will help us in our investigation?
I mean, I'm curious to summon some ghosts.
If he's gonna go make a bad decision, I will sit down at the table. Let me know if my stony mass breaks the chair.
It does not. Somehow, this chair, even though it is rickety and old, is able to hold up.
Screaming in pain, that chair.
It is.
All right, I need one more volunteer. I look at the spider. I don't know if you count spider.
Everyone could sit down if they want to participate, but technically there only has to
Oh
be 2
yeah,
of you. So
of course.
Yeah. You guys want to have a little seance? Where's I lost my boar. Boar would also sit down. I don't. What would I do to start a seance? Do I have the knowledge?
you would know that as 2 more people put their hands in the planchette, and then you can ask questions. You can do a little intro, say hello or anything.
Wait, this is
hello?
a circular Ouija board.
Yes.
Yes.
Extra washed out because of the amount of light in this room. Everyone actually
There's-
has the blinded condition.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Not me. I have blind sight.
Nice.
I don't know how to
Save
remove
my
light.
eyes.
There we go. That's better. Hello, spirits that may or may not be visiting us at this round table. We are looking for guidance into why this house is so crooked.
Okay. As you say that, the planchette moves to the hello. And seems to be waiting. Maybe something a little more specific. A specific question. Or or just questions.
Oh. Hi.
When we were in the van, what did it say the ghost's name was?
What is your name? I guess we'll start there.
It spells out P. I can't do this. This would be too slow. A T R I N I. Patrini.
Patrick? Trini.
Oh, it was spelled Panini.
Panini.
Patrini, it's good to meet your acquaintance. Are you willing to help us or answer questions about this house?
Bishop moves to yes.
Aye. Do you know why this house is crooked?
You would get the letters H, A, G. There is no fourth line. Try to, no, stop. There's no scream. That was just me hitting the soundboard wrong.
Just spam them all. Everything.
No, it's just hard. I could if you really want me to. There's a lot of stuff on here.
No, you don't have to.
Is the man in the hat that we met the hag?
It would slide over to no.
I lean in to ask a question.
Sure. You can ask.
Are we safe here?
The planchette would slide off of no and then back on to no.
I feel good.
Who's the crooked queen?
That's a good one.
You would, after a long series of sliding, you would see the words I don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, and then no. I don't know.
IDK.
He does not
Lols.
say it in shorthand, though. It is fully I don't know.
Is there a way to fix this house?
The planchette would start to move. And you would see M. Oh. That's not one. E. M. E. N. T. O. S. And then the number 6.
I'm super dyslexic. You're gonna have to help me.
It spells out mementos and then the number 6.
6 mementos.
Yeah.
Okay, how many bottles of Coke do we have? Diet Coke, sorry.
I think that the I think the harpsichord would have been one of them. Was the harpsichord a memento?
It didn't look like we could drink it.
Yes, it goes to yes.
So,
Can
how
you
many-
tell us what the remaining 5 mementos are?
Or what they're linked to?
You? That's a great question. The words spelled out would be gem, key, cup, doll, bear, pin.
Really looking forward to finding that haunted fucking doll later.
With a great question.
Okay, so we already have the key. We need the gem, the cup, the doll, the bear, and the pin.
Yeah, if you had asked what the remainings are, it wouldn't have said key. I thought you asked what all of them are.
Nope, that's fine.
You know
I
the
got
keys,
what you're
yeah.
saying. What were the people's names on the train again? The
Philip
Driscoll's or
and
something?
Adela. The Druskenwalds, if you're really
Are the Druskenwalds safe?
which I would go to no.
What about the swamp?
Get out of my
I'm getting my character is going to start getting visibly antsy to go out and make sure that our hosts, our sponsors, are safe. But I'm not moving yet.
Didn't answer about the swamp.
It would just wait a minute. It would just do a
A hidden mechanism underneath the table you didn't even know was there hits you in the dick for asking that question.
it would just say I don't understand.
It sounds bad, guys. I gotta get back.
Oh my god.
We gotta hurry up and find all these mementos and Coke so we can get out of here.
What doesn't help is that Hero Forge has no way of making character faces look completely serious, so I'm like looking at that
every
question,
time you look at
the
Snurb, his eyes are just a little too far apart.
They fit under the mask that's above his head, though.
And after you ask the question, and I'm not, this is not like this is actually written down. After you ask
Sure.
that question,
Yeah.
everyone
You
at the
die.
table takes 4 psychic damage.
God
Weird
damn
that
it.
they would have triggered in that Snurb
Like,
would have
actively
asked that
participate?
Specific question.
Like actually participating, or
No, I'm guessing that
Around
we're
the
allowed to
table.
ask so many questions before we take
You're
damage.
around the
No,
table.
guys, it was a monkey paw. The swamp giveth, and now the swamp.
Well, I guess
taketh.
if we're not touching the plan chat, like because I think everyone else, like a StrawGuy and Pip haven't asked a question yet. I don't know if you guys actually were. I feel like most of you were around the table because you all sat down at the table.
it's irrelevant, I guess.
You have
because
12
unless I,
temp
I know-
HP.
unless I
So, like,
unless
you're
I
fine.
take 12, unless I take 13 damage out of combat, it might as well be 0.
You're fine.
I think it makes sense that we all take the damage because I presume, given you said we all had to sit down for the seance to work,
Yeah.
that we're
You
all,
all
whether
take it.
we ask the question, the energy's going in.
I assume
I
if this
tried.
was like an animated short, like I slam the table and I go, "What about the swamp?" And then we look down,
I-
and my hands on it somehow, even though it wasn't the entire rest of
Yeah.
the short. Oh shit!
I'm gonna say that at that I've made it. I've gotten
Yeah,
up and I've made
I
it
would-
to here.
I would push my chair back so fast.
So when that happens, you would see the words scrawled out. Find my son, he lives. Followed by goodbye. As everyone's hands come off of it from the shock, it starts moving on its own, spells that out. And then goodbye. You see a flicker of fire in the fireplace that was dead. And it just goes out.
I bet that his son has a huge nose if the portrait in this room is anything to go off of.
Who knows?
That nose knows.
And I bet that he's cold if this fireplace that's not on is any indication of his temperature.
You take 4 more psychic damage.
Did he get nose points or something? What?
So in high school, my buddy liked to make his own RPG systems that we would just play on the weekends, and he did this quick ad hoc one where you could pick a character, pick 2 skills that could be anything in the world, and you roll yourself into this environment. We were doing like a post-apocalyptic thing, and like I was a cyborg, and this other guy was a scientist, but the other guy, the human being controlling the character, wasn't very knowledgeable, so he picked the skill of smart. And so like half the time while we're playing through this game, every time he'd be like, I'd like to do this with the skill of smart, and he'd have to be like, your skill of smart prevents you from wanting to do that. Like, he'd be like, I fixed my arm with a wrench. Your skill of smart says that you can't do that. It just reminds me of psychic damage, of just like GM mandated psychic damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Where are you all headed? What's the plan? You have a door back to the hallway. The door behind you is the door to the foyer, as you would have known, just because of positioning. And then in front of you is the door where StrawGuy said that there is some form of residual ghostly energy.
I'm worried about the people in danger in the house. I'm all hopped up on ghost energy. I think I'm just going to barge through the north door.
Oh, just wait.
Unless
Before
somebody
you barge
stops
through
me.
the door, let me move.
Well, that's why I said I moved to the, like, when the energy happened, I moved to there, so everybody...
Wait. Yeah, this is fine.
My hand is on the door. Feel free to whatever you would do up to that.
can I have my board be right here?
Sure.
There's no real way for us both to be up there when the door opens, but you're tanky-ish, right? You're pretty tanky.
I have 19 AC.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of
What is the definition of tank?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I meant to ask this from the last fight, but then we were in the fight, so it was too late. But when we were given our +1 whatever we wanted, I chose a +1 shield. Does anybody want a regular shield? Because I now have 2 shields. Would anybody use one, or?
I already have
No,
a
thank you.
regular one.
Okay, that. I just want to make sure before we get into combat again.
Just keep it. At some point, Keegan's going to try and BS AC and try and get a shield, as he does with every character.
If you ever hit your weight limit,
Look here, Mike.
I doubt you will, but
I will have you know that I am just going for immortality, which will counteract your ability to just kill me.
So you
with
say that,
crits.
but it's actually surprising. With the chainmail and 2 shields, I'm like 157 of 240. Like, I'm not there, but it's more weight than I was expecting.
He's getting there.
I'm only at 80. I got a bunch of stuff, but I can carry a bunch, so like, yeah.
You're at
If it gets too
141.
heavy, can
I
take
have a
it.
bunch of weird shit, so like my hunting trap alone is just 25
Oh,
pounds.
I'm like halfway. We're good. I'm carrying 480 out of 960. So.
You guys
I
are
am
great.
confused where
Wait.
all of my weight is coming
It
from.
doesn't
I'm even
matter
less
right
than
now,
that. I'm 85
Yeah, it's not
pounds
important.
out of.
because everyone seems to not be encumbered.
Yeah.
So, you open the door. Rain hammers against the glass walls and ceilings of the conservatory, while desiccated vines and withered shrubs choke the space. Benches are interspersed throughout the ruin, and one faces a shockingly vibrant tree in the center. Green fruit. It's green fruit, the only sign of life in the decayed room. Seated upon the bench, you see coalesce a pale woman in a black mourning gown, a faded green ribbon tied around her neck. In her hand, she cradles a delicate porcelain teacup filled with dark liquid, her gaze lost in distant memories, facing the outside.
Well, I don't need to cast Detect Undead for that.
She looks very ghostly. She does not look as intimidating as this picture. She just looks like someone in mourning in a black dress. Wistfully.
This is not our first ghost, so I wouldn't just run in swinging.
We know the cup is one of the mementos. Anyone got a nice, really accurate ranged weapon they want to hit a cup with?
I don't think that's the move.
I can hit something at range. Why?
Do we need to
going
collect
to
the
walk
mementos or destroy them?
I'm going to walk up to her and ask her what's the matter.
So, you can totally do that. I'm just going to say I have 2 120-foot spells in case that becomes a thing we have to do.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm going to take a step in here in case the door shuts, but I don't plan to advance anymore.
At least if she gets hostile, she has to break my engagement range.
So she does seem to at this point notice and look a little bit, but she doesn't say no words come out of her mouth, just a look of pure sorrow as she holds the cup. She looks a little bit questioningly at you, but not in an aggressive manner, just...
She's holding a cup, she's looking...
sadness.
What was she
And
looking
you are
sorrowfully
filled
at?
just outside. And you are filled as you look into her eyes just with an intense feeling of sadness.
Was there... Wherever she was looking before, could I follow that gaze with my, to see if it was at something specific, or was it just the way that it's 6 in the morning and you're in the shower and you're not looking at anything?
It's very much that, because the only thing in front is a tree, but doesn't really seem to bear any significance. Just looks like a dead old tree. It looks like it's just like she was staring into the nothingness at nothing in particular.
Other 2 guys, do you want in the room? StrawGuy and Pip. Because I would let you guys in if you want in. I'm not blocking the door. I wanted to make sure that I was in here in case.
I scurry between Snurb's legs.
As you're all shuffling in, her mouth opens without saying a word, but she mouths the words "children" at you as her mouth just opens and closes. The random... As she's doing this, it looks more undead than you've ever really noticed, as the random strands of almost skin open and close with flaps of her mouth as she says pantomimes words at you.
If there were children hiding in this dead conservatory, where might they be?
She would shake her head no when you say conservatory, and then she would point up towards the rest of the house.
Your children?
She would nod.
All right. We will look.
You want us to bring them here?
She kind of shrugs, but mouths the word safe. Almost like it doesn't matter where they are as long as they're okay.
Are your children the Druskenwalds?
She looks a bit confused and then shakes her head no.
I think this is the Druskenwald's first time visiting. I think it might be either the lost children of whoever used to live here, or the child from of Petrini.
As you say the word, if you were to say in character the word Petrini, she would perk up a bit.
I said the word Petrini.
she would point at herself.
Oh, you're Petrini, who we spoke to in the other room.
She would tilt her head side to side and try to motion to you more of a family. Like a,
Family
she does
name.
like a circular motion,
Oh.
like a family, yeah.
The Petrini fan. Okay, you're a family. Okay.
That word that we don't chant anymore.
You don't.
Or, wait a minute, no. She would point towards...
Gives me the finger.
She gives you the finger instead. No. She would make a motion to be related. Sorry, the last name's not Petrini. That was me getting it wrong. But she would say, like, make a motion she's related, like, knows Petrini.
Okay.
Not family, knows. We got there.
Is there anything we should be wary of before we leave you here? Are you good?
She shrugs. I mean, she doesn't say she's good, but she just shrugs.
Can't get much more dead.
Pretty soon.
Okay. Well, we'll go look into your children for you.
She nods.
Can I have a sip of your tea?
You can do a persuasion check.
I don't know. Is this the cup that we're going for? That's really what I'm going for, is getting close enough to figure that out. Ah, fuck.
You would shake her head no and do like a waiting sign, kind of trying to show, when her kids are safe.
Okay. Can I tell, is this the cup that... Is this like a memento cup, or is this just a random tea cup?
It does feel a little bit special, yes. If you are, yeah.
It looks like an absolute plain porcelain cup, and I just
It does
confused
seem
an
a
old
little bit
lady.
special.
Cool.
As everyone's kind of walking away, StrawGuy, as you're walking away from this tree, you feel a shock of like communing with it, and you get a vision in your head of a rotten core of a tree, the corrupted landscape, in the background, a diseased hilltop crawling with thousands of centipedes. And it's like a shock. Everyone sees StrawGuy like stop and hold his head for a little bit.
Did the hillside look familiar to me?
It does not look familiar to you. But you do get a very distinct feeling that it is somewhere in Wickermore Hollow. The place, the big area that you currently are in.
Do we have that map pasted somewhere? We don't.
I don't think I ever actually pasted it.
It didn't seem important because it was the world map, but now.
Right.
Oh, they're the old. I see the character models for the old ghosts.
All the old ghosts. Look at that map in a little bit.
And from the vision, this tree is connected to that. Like, if I can I do a nature check
Not
on the
so
tree?
much the tree is connected to it. It's more so the tree is trying to show you the nature. Whatever nature is happening with this tree is
Gotcha.
trying to show you that. Almost like a vision. It seems both in the present and also oddly in the future. Like possibly the tree is saying, maybe this would become me if this were to happen, but it's also possibly already happening right now. It's very confusing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
The trees are talking to me about corruption.
So,
Oh.
the kitchen lies in utter ruin, its floors littered with shards of broken pottery and rustled cutlery. A heavy metal shelf has collapsed, ripping chunks of plaster from the wall and crushing a table beneath its weight. Nearby, a hulking brick oven stands ominously, its iron door sealed shut by a thick, rusted lock. Suddenly, the greasy stench of burning flesh fills the air as black smoke seeps through the cracks of the oven door. Muffled screams and frantic pounding echo from within as though something or someone is trapped inside.
Good soundboard.
Hey, we heard that scream a few rooms ago.
Kind of looks like Snurb tried to cook in here.
Something seems to be pounding from the inside of the oven.
Shut up, I'm cooking here.
Guys, I think this is a trap. at
Snurb,
this
it's
point.
done. Open it.
Somebody say open it?
No, I think it's a trap.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know how else to deal with it.
So, open it?
We gotta save them. Open it.
Okay. Back up. StrawGuy.
Pip,
Back up.
before we do that, Pip, do a perception check since you are looking in through the door as you're.
Okay, can I just not
in
make
general.
the perception check?
No, yeah, not you, Pip, because Pip was the one that said it's a trap. Okay, you don't. It looks fine.
Now, I just want
No,
to
no, I'm just scared of it.
Sure.
I'm not.
It just started
actually-
screaming.
Even if
Are
I
you
roll
going
this
to-
good, I'm not looking. I'm not looking, but I want to know what I roll.
Yeah, so you're opening it.
God, I wish I could have rested again. It's going to be a truly miserable experience.
I would like
Mr.
to.
12 temp HP.
I would like.
Yeah,
to try
that
to
part's
open
the
it
good part.
Carefully, to try to stop if I notice anything, and I don't know how or if that's possible.
So
And if
the
it's not, that's
second
fine.
you go to open it, I need everyone in the room to make a Constitution saving throw. Pip, you don't
Nice.
have to.
I'm
That
good
does
at
include the
those.
spider.
It's nice when you say you're good at them and you actually roll well. I never feel comfortable enough saying I'm good at them before the roll.
I have to because
So
I
this
need
is
to be
going
humble.
to be full damage to Aegis and StrawGuy. Dri Skell is half, and so is Snurb.
You could skip me on this one. Feel free to get me on the next one.
The spider is also going to take full damage.
No.
So this is 3 acid and 3 fire damage, if that means anything. So 6 total. The spirits push out of the oven. The ghostly visages push out of the oven as the entire room is flooded with smoke and fire. And then in an instantaneous, after it singes your flesh or bones or stone, the spider's gone. Goodbye, spider, because it just dies.
And I'm just, I'm just
It all
perfectly fine.
disappears and you all feel fine,
Now we need to hold a funeral
if
for the
not
spider.
singed.
No.
It
no
was
damage.
Brand new today.
I'm just good.
So it's just, so you're gonna take half damage. Yeah, you take three damage. Snurb.
I'm gonna lay on hands for 10.
Sure.
I peek my head back around the corner.
So,
You heard like a explosion and the screams died out, and then you peeked your head around the corner and everyone's a little singed.
I like
What
to
happened in
imagine
here?
that like I fell down onto my back almost quick enough, so like a little bit of my eyebrows singed off. I look up at
A
you
little
guys and
bit,
like, hey guys,
sure.
there was something in here.
I'm putting my straw out. I know.
What
Nerb,
else
you
is
just
in here?
You can do a perception check. Someone would like to
I
perception or
really
investigation.
don't want
I'll
to.
let either
That's
one
why
this
I'm
time.
asking.
Someone can do an
I'll-
investigation or perception check.
I'll do a look-see around for everybody. Now that
Guys,
my
I think this
gonna do
I
it.
think this place is abusing our goodwill and intentions.
I
what?
would be okay with an investigation check, but I really don't want to do a perception check.
You see that there
I
is
like to do the
nothing
opposite.
else. There's actually nothing of note in this room.
Amazing.
Good job.
Goodwill and intentions.
There's a little side door off here.
There is a closed side door, correct. You do not know what is in that room. Unless
One way to
another
find
player
out,
would
y'all.
like to be summoned. Or you can also go in the door. That's also fine.
Bam!
Bam.
I actually
Okay.
truly can't see into the room for some reason, but that's
I'm
fine.
just gonna do this.
There
I'm just
we
gonna put
go.
light on you. We're gonna say you're not actually in the room because you didn't put yourself in the room, but you're like in the doorway. And Snurb is your light. Anyone can go. That would like. There's
Wait,
the.
what?
You could
Say
tell
it
Aegis
again?
from this angle. If you walked, you're just the light source in this case. Snurb. But Aegis,
You're my torch.
You could tell that, and Driscoll could tell that there's a door back to the hallway on the left-hand side. If anyone else wants to come in the other
Okay.
way, to go down the hallway to the left. So, a grand dining table commands the center of the room, its surface unnervingly clean amidst the dust-choked neglect that clings to the surrounding chairs, sideboard, and cabinets. But most unsettling of all is the feast spread across the table, a garish display of roasted boar, poultry, fish, and other meats laid out on gleaming silver platters. Plates of sautéed vegetables, bowls of rich gravy, and trays of sweets complete the banquet. Their aroma intoxicating, almost too perfect. The air is replete with the scent of the feast, but beneath the savory allure lingers a sense of apprehension, as if the meal is waiting for more than just a bite.
I'm gonna grab Driscoll's robe and pull him back out of the room. I'm worried that we're about to have to roll a. I worry we're about to have to roll a save to not eat that food.
I mean, I don't have to eat anyway, but yeah.
I don't know
mean,
if that save's gonna matter. I don't trust it.
Sure.
Good things don't
Let's,
happen in places like this.
Yeah, the rest of this house looks a little too trashed, and the kitchen doesn't look like it's cooked anything in a half decade.
I do have to go back through and look to see if one of the things would be in that room, though. Gem, cup. So we already know where the cup is. So gem, doll, bear, and pin.
Doll, bear, pin. There's at least a second story, so let's make our way to a second story, y'all.
Driscoll, as you go past the music room and you do a quick little look, there's almost kind of a shine around where the cracked mirror was, towards the back. And you see almost a reflection of yourself look to the mirror and flash a wicked grin. You see an axe hefted by said reflection. Behind them lies a field of butchered corpses, and then it disappears out of frame.
I have a little moment where I kind of startle back and point at the mirror. I'm like, oh, haha, it was just a reflection.
He bore scared.
Moving on. But,
So you have the staircase up and one more room down here you have not checked. The room to the left of the
Oh,
foyer,
yeah.
or the staircase.
it's probably totally fine.
Get everyone in the general vicinity. So, in this room, the circular room built into the base of the manor's turret houses a modest gallery. Paintings of sweeping landscape and dour busts of forgotten historical figures dominate this space, their placards forever faded from the decades of neglect. The most prominent piece in this collection sits in the alcove at the far end of the room, over here. Carved from weathered marble is a larger-than-life statue of an albino peacock. One eye socket is empty, and the other features a dull red bloodstone.
Gotta be the gem, right?
Totally. I would
Does
say
seem probable.
grab it with both hands.
See if we recognize the gods.
I haven't seen any of them
anyone-
before.
Oh,
You can do an investigation check to look around the room a little bit if you'd like.
I would assist somebody in their investigation check.
can I do a religion check? Do I recognize any of the gods?
These don't. You can tell just in general they don't seem to be gods.
The
they seem
main
to be
D&D
historical
pantheon?
figures.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't so much gods; it's just historical figures of you wouldn't. Yeah, specific to Dri Skell. People might be able to kind of pick out one or two, but not really remember their names. Maybe
If you're gonna make me roll a check, I'm probably just gonna fail it, but I can roll a check
Yeah.
if you want me to.
No, you
Are
just-
the
'cause you
paintings
come
telling
from-
a story?
The paintings themselves. So do some. The investigation check will help.
I will investigation check.
I will help
Someone
with my
uh,
degree in
help
art
us,
history.
Help has already been declared, so.
Do you want me
The
to roll for
25, you
advantage?
definitely know. No, you're fine. A 26 would not change anything.
Are you
you
sure?
see that these various paintings seem to almost be like weird fever dreams of random people, places around this area. You also can just really make out the initials K-E, and you are also able to see in the backgrounds of every single painting is some form of rodent, a weasel, a centipede, a pigeon, all of them in like grotesque, weird
A pest.
forms.
Gotcha.
A pest.
Um,
Sorry, not a rodent, pest.
Scarecrow here did not tell us about his little vision when he touched the tree, right?
I did. I said that the trees were talking to me about corruption.
So
Oh,
the northern picture kind of looks like what you described. So the one to your left looks like one still with the house. The one up from it kind of looks like the scene
House is
you
gone.
described.
Is there a centipede in this one?
There's, we'll say yes.
Please.
It does not tell me specifically if there are centipedes in each one, but we'll say yes.
I think that should be the first line item is painting sand centipedes. And that's the description.
Is there a centipede in this one, like in the vision?
All right. So we think this gem in the peacock might be the gem we're looking for.
It does look like a gem. It is, you are able to, with your investigation check, you are able to tell that this specific bloodstone is definitely the only thing you've seen in this house that is gem-like. Or just a gem in general, because bloodstones are gem.
Do I
This-
get any impression something bad's gonna happen if I remove that gem?
You did not get that impression. No.
Listen, Bone Guy, I'm the smartest guy you know. You should do this.
That makes me feel good. The statues I'm standing next to, do they look like they've been turned recently? I know they're not kind of in the same orientation as the ones in the north.
No, I think that's just perspective.
Okay.
Like, just a weird perspective thing with the map.
Round room, round objects.
No, I just really
And-
like map interaction, and this campaign seems to have some of it. It's just always a question of how much, how
Right,
involved
how
is
much
the
actually
map in the story.
I guess I would try and take this gem.
Okay, as you
Well,
go
everybody's
and
in the
try and
room
take
with
the
me.
Gem. It animates.
You know, I didn't get the impression this would happen.
Correct.
Sometimes
it is
impressions
one of
are
those
incorrect.
things- it's one of those things that has the ability to act perfectly like an object.
Sometimes, oops, you're fucked.
I mean, it kind of looks like Godzilla, so yeah.
Okay.
This is what I get for not running out of every room.
Aegis, it's your turn. It is animating and it is looking aggressive. This stone peacock with one blood red eye.
Yeah,
I guess running out of this room wouldn't have mattered.
you know, the stone peacock with one blood red eye and the token are what I would describe as separate entities. I'm gonna run in. I can see this crystal iguanodon, right?
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
like crystallized. Not crystallized.
Yeah.
It moved and everything. It is
It's, uh,
kind of weird because it is a peacock.
Just standard run-of-the-mill peacock, as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
The picture doesn't
Um,
do it justice, but it is. It does just look like a peacock statue.
Okay, it doesn't look like that. It looks like
Correct. It
A
looks like just
hostile
like a peacock
peacock statue.
came to life and is getting angry.
because this is a lot scarier than that.
Yeah.
It does still look kind of scary though. I don't want to,
All right.
take
So
away from
if it
too
looks
much.
like a peacock statue, I'm not about to spend my turn buffing the whole party. I am just going to beat it to death.
I will
um,
say actually before you go, let me roll a d5. Snurb, make a charisma save for me.
Okay, so something hostile now has happened. That helps.
Correct. This should help.
No. Yeah.
He said no.
I was just double checking. I thought I had something about those, but I don't. Charisma save, you say?
Yes, please.
He did say.
I was just buying
Hey!
Ooh.
You feel like an otherworldly force try to take you and essentially take you out of the fight for a little bit, but you are able to just resist it. You stay right where you are. You say no. And now, Aegis, you get your full turn.
Sorry, I'm just reading through my bonus actions really quick. I am going to run up and just start swinging. Alright, and I am going to use my free Divine Smite on him.
Okay. Nice. He does a good, solid chunk of damage. You
Hey, I
swing
even
that
clicked
battle
the
axe
correct Divine Smite.
down. Nice.
So the Divine Smite took my bonus action. I move. Yep, so I'm done.
Okay. Snurb. After shaking off whatever tried to take you away, you are good to
Yeah.
go for your turn.
So as it
I will
becomes
say-
my turn,
Yep.
I'm going to slam my greatsword to the ground and say, "I belong to the swamp!" as I shake off whatever the hell that was. And when I do that, it shoots out an eldritch blast at the abomination in front of us.
Stone peacock.
Is the check mark with the green underneath? Sorry to interrupt him. Is that saying it passed my topple check?
Yes. If you see a
Okay.
check mark, that means it passed the topple check. Okay, shoot off your eldritch blast.
Yes. Oh, okay.
That misses. It just goes
Yep.
and crashes into the wall.
I appreciate that even on a miss, it works in
And the
Correctly,
animation also
incorrectly.
always makes
Misses.
sure it goes away from the target. Yeah.
yeah.
Just if I get within 5 feet of my friends, I can intercept, right?
Yeah. Well, what does it say? Did it say 5 feet of the target or 5 feet of the friend? If it's 5 feet of the
when a
I think it's 5 feet. 5 feet
when a
of
creature you can see hits another creature within 5 feet of you. Okay, so yeah, as long as you're within
If you
5
move
feet
one
of
up,
friend,
you're,
Oh, yeah.
you're within 5 feet of all of us.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna go
actually could
right
just
here,
go
and I'm
there,
just
yeah.
gonna get in the middle of everybody and just get ready to start intercepting.
sure.
Because and
StrawGuy.
I'm hoping that we can get Driscoll out of there.
I'm
Actually,
gonna go here. I might be able to do something. I don't know if it'll work though. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. See if I can hit it.
Okay.
Nah.
It does not hit.
Bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay. So, he is going to, as you thorn whip and you past it, hits a wall. It is going to turn its blood red eye at Aegis. Aegis, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
But I'm a little guy.
You succeed. You feel a forcible switch to your body to go into stone form, like it is trying to lock up every joint in your body and force you to get into stone form and potentially stay there. But
I
you are able
laugh
to shake it
at him
off.
with the confidence of somebody who has woken up from stone form every morning for their entire life.
And then it's going to try and bite you for its action.
That will stop me from laughing.
It's only an 8. It misses.
Pretty
You
rude,
continue to
honestly.
laugh. You casually bring up your shield to deflect it while laughing at it.
Yeah, so I keep laughing.
And I would intercept as well.
I just ping it away.
Intercept
There
if
we
it
go,
hit.
wait
It's
for
damage, right? Intercept is if it hits, you reduce the damage with your reaction.
Oh, he didn't get hit. Okay.
He did not. It was an 8.
I see. I saw. A
8 is
3. I
not
thought
greater
it was
or equal to 19. Driscoll, it's your turn.
I would like to risk an intrusion.
You're on.
I think I'm on a D4.
See if we roll a 1.
Roll 1D4.
You're good. We go down to a
Hey.
D2. Sorry, D3. We go down to a D3 now.
We're doing so good, y'all.
So what are you using your intrusion for? You're
Wait, did I get a
advantage on
D5?
something?
No, okay. It goes D6,
No, it
D4,
goes
D3.
D6, D4,
Okay.
yeah.
F5. I wanted to give myself advantage and
Sure.
then try and cast an ice knife on it.
You are within 5 feet, so that would advantage would make it normal
Yep.
because it's a ranged spell attack. But I will let you. It also ice knife because you're targeting something. It would make you and also Aegis roll the dex save because you can't target behind it. You're actually targeting the creature, and it's within 5 feet of the creature.
I die.
Because ice knife's not like a place the spell down; it's you're actually throwing it at something.
And each creature within 5. Oh my god. I wish I could read.
It's overrated.
You can step back. Well, because that would still hit Aegis. I
Yeah.
would say you could step back and then try and cast it. You can take back your intrusion if you don't want to do that and try and do something else. That's fine. Then we still be at a D4. Or you can intrusion something else if you wanted.
Fuck it. I'll intrusion. I will step back,
Gonna
risking
take
whatever
a
it's gonna
bite.
do at me.
It's gonna try and bite you. I have to move him closer so that he actually can, or it's gonna
Yeah.
tell me, you're not in range. That is a 20 total to hit
Ouch.
as the peacock opens its mouth, and there's actually just a full row of stone teeth in this bird's mouth.
I believe Rufus is probably going to intercept because that
So
was his
yeah,
plan.
so it deals 12 damage.
Can
You
I-
can intercept it.
I
I
would
was trying to
So
read
you would
Devil's
roll a-
Due.
getting hit.
You also can devils.
You regain a number of hit
measure
points
of
equal to the number of roll opposing spellcasting.
So first off, we'll do the interception, but yeah, it would be.
Okay.
You could also devils do that. So interception is 1d10 plus proficiency. That'd be 1d10 plus 2 in this case.
I have a reaction.
So that's minus 9. You didn't actually deal that, but so it actually worked.
Did-
That worked out. It only
Nice.
gave you 3 damage, Driscoll. So that is correct. You took 3 damage as Snurb takes his greatsword and like slams the beak that is opening up down and just really chips off a little bit of the bone on your leg. You can also use Devil's
Alright.
Due to use a hit die to heal yourself here. That was its reaction to your reaction. It's still standing
fuck is
back
my hit
here.
die?
It's a D6.
There
You're a
we
wizard.
Well, I thought there was just dice that I could roll.
You expend
So
your hit.
it's-
You expend and roll 1 hit die.
So
Like
Then you
in the
gain
UI.
hit points.
I don't know if you can expend a hit die in combat.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
So you just roll 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is +4.
Alright. 1d6 plus 4.
That's 1dd plus 4. What's that?
1d. There we go.
You get 9 HP back. You're at 18.
Alright. That
This
was.
is still your turn, and that is a leveled spell, so you can only cast a cantrip.
Yep. So we're gonna blood bolt him.
Sure. With advantage, because you risked an intrusion. That hits. For the full 1 damage, but you do get the temp HP. Remember that as well.
One temp HP.
Two temp HP. It's
2?
It's equal to your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency. Okay.
So you get 2 temp HP.
All right.
Then if you'd like to move anywhere else around the room, you've only used 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, I would like to get over here.
Okay.
And make some room for the boar, which I'm gonna assume was at least somewhere within this room.
Yeah, actually, let me roll for its initiative. Technically, it might have gone.
Technically, it should have been somewhere in here.
Where are you? There you are, boar. We're gonna say the boar was just chilling out here. I forgot to initiative.
Welcome, Boar.
Okay,
Boar
now it's
here.
gonna go with Pip. Boar goes the same turn as Pip.
Boar goes at the same turn as me.
Oh, okay, it's after you.
Right.
Good. I don't.
Right.
If it doesn't specify, then that means it would roll its own initiative.
Bag of tricks, bag of tricks, bag of tricks, bag of tricks. Creature vanishes next dawn.
And it acts on your turn. Okay, so yeah, it does
Yep.
act on your turn.
Yeah, yeah.
As a
Okay, I
bonus
was like, I thought I
action,
read
you
that.
Command how the creature moves and what action it takes. So as your bonus actions, you would just say attack, and then it would go. It is still on your turn then.
Gore him. If the boar moves 20 feet straight,
We'll say he ran in from the other room. I'm okay with
yeah,
that.
all right,
He
yeah,
did
he's
gore.
gonna run back and then get a good running start so that he can do a whole loop around. He apparently can't run through the middle of the room. There we go.
Then you
to
get your Daemar.
do a gore attack here. Normal.
Attacks you. It misses just by a little bit, but it does. Miss.
Oh,
Its tusk actually chips a little bit as it tries to gore a stone creature. And then it's Pip's turn.
What is
Man.
required to What is required to hand someone an object?
I usually say, I usually call it an object interaction. What are you
Okay.
trying to do? Tell me what's on your mind.
I'm not going to do it right now. I have my witch's mark cast on a unripe tomato.
Okay, I feel like I would say it's an object interaction because you just like.
Are
put it in their
you about to
pocket, and then
throw
they
a
can-
tomato at this man?
No. The witch's mark has Devil's Due imbued on it. So,
So in
I
this case,
wanted
it's
to
an
know.
object interaction to like put it in their pocket. Like you just go because they really can't react to grab it, but you can like put it on their pocket, and then on their turn they can use it.
Well, it's a reaction. So, but yeah, so I could give it to them and then.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. No one seems to need it desperately at the moment.
Not
So
bad.
I'm going to. This guy's injured, but that's it. I'm going to cast Witch's Bolt.
Nice.
It's actually just Witch Bolt, not Witch's Bolt.
You follow your heart.
You can call it whatever.
All
you
right,
should
want.
really be witches bolts, plural.
It
Bolts
could be.
of the bolt of the
That
witches.
does not hit.
Going to use my Heroic Inspiration.
Ooh, that's right, because you can use that after you know.
And then I'm gonna
Do it again.
not be able
See
to
the hit.
cast it again. I just have to fully cast it again. That's fair. That's fair. I'll do it.
Yeah, give yourself a spell slot back in case it
I did. And that will destroy concentration on the first one, which is fine.
That's good.
Cool.
And
And
that
that's
didn't
not
make a
quite.
goddamn bit of difference.
You roll 2 more. But it does still, like, you're still concentrating. Was it next turn? It's 1d12 damage. Next time it comes around to you. For a bonus action.
What? I thought I had to hit.
Nope. So, no matter what, on each of your subsequent turns, you can take the bonus action Do lightning damage to the target automatically, even if the first attack missed. Witch's Bolt can still do damage every turn as long as you're concentrating on it.
Oh, it does say that. All right, cool. All right. Neat.
Neat.
Okay, and it is fixed initiative. So Aegis, it's your turn.
It's nice knowing that it's just going to be my turn because we don't have random initiative.
Isn't it?
I disagree.
Don't push it. I was being nice.
This turn, I have to ask the board to move.
Before I do anything, that he took full damage from my regular attack, correct?
Correct. And that is actually I think,
Okay.
the only attack that's hit so far.
That's
What?
fair.
I
Except for
did
Blood
1
Bolt,
damage to him.
Which did 1 damage. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Come
the
on.
1 damage.
When you do 1 damage and they're resistant, does that mean they take no damage? Or
I'd
do they
have to look that? I'd have to look it up. I don't remember if there's a minimum. There might be one.
It's
as
not
the
important for you to
minimum.
look up. Just if I, since I
some
also
point.
hit him, but it wouldn't be a great metric then for me to know whether or not regular damage does regular damage.
It was just 0.
I feel like it would do the 1 damage.
It,
All right.
yeah, I say that, but I'm trying to run it as the wonderful folks at Wizards of the Coast wanted this system to be ran.
That was nicer than you had to be.
Are they even doing anything over there anymore? Oh yeah, actually,
They're
they
still
did.
making random
they-
things that I don't personally care about at all.
They did just commit to
It's
not
cool.
using AI. So
They did
I bought-
one thing good
we-
recently. They uploaded the old DnD cartoon for free.
Well, that's good.
that's nice of them.
They don't do much that's positive. That's
14
one
just barely misses.
Well, that no, I could bonus action stuff. Sorry, I was
Yes,
torn between
spells, I
doing
believe.
my action and being mad at Hasbro. So while I pick my bonus action, did you know that there's a Teenage
I said
Mutant Ninja
Wizards of
Turtles
the
set
Coast,
for
not-
for Wizards of the Coast now, or
That's-
for Magic the Gathering, which
There's
irritates
everything
me
for
to no
Magic the
end.
Gathering.
I did hear that.
Yeah, like I want to make this clear. I did say Wizards of the Coast and not Hasbro.
Yeah,
But Hasbro owns. Doesn't
Yeah, I know.
Hasbro owns
but-
Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Magic's kind of become a piece of shit.
Well,
I
Wizards of the
never-
Coast. If you take
Owns-
Hasbro out of the equation, Wizards of the Coast also owns Magic.
yeah. Yeah, but I presume it's a Hasbro decision because Wizards of the Coast happily didn't have other things in their stuff before Hasbro owned them, right?
That's a good point.
What would you like to do for your bonus action?
Oh,
Getting
I'm
out of
so
Hasbro.
torn whether or not this guy is deserving of a bonus action or not, but oh. As a magic action, you can spend 1 use of my channeled divinity, which I have 2 of. I don't know
Yeah,
if
you
I
do.
care. All right, so we're clearly. I can't even do bless because that's a fucking.
So magic action.
No, I can
would be
cast
considered
bless.
a
I can
full
cast bless
action.
as my bonus action as my class.
Yes. Well,
Yes. So that is what I'm going
Yeah,
to
ours
do. So because we gave me both, I have to actually just cast the spell, but I will
Yeah.
do it without. Okay, so I will put it on
Just
me.
make sure you
I'm
do
going to
without
put it
putting the
on
spell slot up.
you. I'm going to untarget the enemy. And
You don't want
who
to.
else?
You can bless the peacock.
I don't want to. And then
While
you.
you're doing that, Snurb, think about what you would like to do.
Okay. Perfect.
Wait, so am I
Alright, so
going
then
now
go
or am
to
I waiting?
wait a
You are
second
going
because you're going to get a
once he hits the
1d4.
button. Yeah, because that'll be
Okay.
important.
And then
There you go.
I'm going to recredit myself back the spell because I used my bonus action
Your
racial
feature.
feature. Class feature. Class feature.
Nerblin,
racial
so if you're
feature.
pressured by him.
That's your
Take
yeah.
as
That's
much
your
time as you want.
Stoneboard. Anyway.
Yeah.
Snurb.
Am I able to stand here?
I will let you stand there. I will say, as long as you don't end your space there, you can get around the boar to make an attack. Then you got to back up. Like you
I
do.
mean,
but then-
boar is technically only
Then
a
I'll-
medium.
Then
so.
I'll take an opportunity attack, though, is the thing.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't... Okay.
Well, you get
Can
to leave.
he squeeze into the tiny cell below me?
Nerv's a pretty decent sized
I
guy.
am. I'm like,
And we both have
That'd
big
be a
shoulders,
bit
yeah.
hard-
I'm like
yeah.
an orc.
The only way you'd be able to do it is if you kind of squeeze in between, but then you have to end your turn not on the same space as the boar. You can get in there for an attack, but then you would take an opportunity probably on your way out.
Can I shove the boar and then action surge?
Yes,
I'm assuming the boar would
I'll
willingly
allow it.
fail.
Yeah.
sure. So you use your action to shove the boar. The boar is now over there. And then you can action surge, do whatever you'd like.
Okay. Now we're gonna hit him.
What?
This seems hyper
That's crazy.
efficient.
It's crazy.
Oh.
You still deal your strength mod for damage, though. Like, it'll still do 3 damage because of graze.
Guys, what if we just start over?
Yeah, this is sad. What happened?
This campaign.
I gave you a
New
1v4!
characters.
Yeah, that's with
This
a
campaign
1D.
is the problem.
Sorry. That's with a +6 plus a 1d4.
So
I'm so sorry that I didn't have the Vecna campaign ready to go. This is really. I'll take the blame.
No, because I
Frank.
don't want to deal with. In
Frank,
my
goddamn.
mind, the bad rolls would have followed us over there. The next campaign we were going to run were going to be bad rolls no matter what. So let's
I'm
just.
gonna use
I don't know. You know what? I
Nah.
don't think it's the campaign. I think we were all cursed with good attribute rolls, and so to
Yeah.
balance it out, we just roll like dog shit from here on out.
I blame Mike
Okay.
for making me feel like I shouldn't min-max a character.
You guys are doing. It's fine.
Why would
I
you
don't
grow
know
a
how to actually
conscience
do
now?
this.
I shouldn't have. I should have just made another monk.
What are you trying to do? You've
So,
done your action. You've
regeneration
action
is I
searched
get
your
to roll a
second
hit die.
action.
Yeah. Keegan, I don't know if
So
you
you
should
can
do
roll
another
a hit
monk.
die.
They're too
Yeah, 'cause you haven't
hard
taken
to
fire
figure
damage,
out
so
your
just-
action economy.
What is my hit die?
Fighters have a D10, so it'd be a 1d10. Does it tell you to roll it like normal, like with con mod and everything? Yeah,
it
plus
is-
con mod.
I can
Gotcha.
see that it's
So yeah,
plus
1d10
3.
plus 3. There you go. You do 9 HP back. That's just as a bonus action. You just roll that hit die.
And I don't
You have 1 less hit die.
know how to lower my hit dice manually.
I got it.
But
That's a great
You-
point. If you click on it, it doesn't do anything, does it? If
You
you
have
hit
to
the
have
edit
the,
button
the
in the
edit
upper
button. You have
left,
to have the edit
you can
button.
lower it.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that's the end of my turn.
StrawGuy.
Do what I tried to do last time with a thorn whip him.
Guys.
I gave you us the 1d4.
Guys.
I'm right
It
there.
just barely misses.
I'm exhausted.
That's why I
He has a
didn't give
reason.
you the 1d4, and you have Witch's Bolt.
Yeah, but
I do. That's true.
I'll have the 1d4 next turn too.
Alright, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Gift of the Green on myself so I can heal.
Sure.
Maybe
It's
I'll
just been
just
a fight
cast
where
Charm
everyone's been able to
Person.
heal themselves. But it's not a person.
Is it a beast? I could cast that
No.
animal friendship. Okay, well.
It does look very construct-like. Okay. You heal yourself. On its turn, all it can do is try and bite, and it's going to bite the only person that does significant damage to it.
Hello. Bonjour.
That's only a 15, so it does nothing.
Bonnie Giorno.
I got 6 back.
Nice. Dri Skell,
Alright.
You're in the back of the room. You're far away from it. Your boar will also be able to go this turn, but it has to take an opportunity attack because it doesn't have action surge.
Can it do a nice little wind up and then hardcore parkour over Snurb?
Yeah, as long as it can't end its turn on Snurb. So as it comes out, it would take an opportunity attack. I would let it
Alright.
like back up, do
Yeah.
a charge, hit it, and then end up here, essentially.
All right. Then it'll probably die after one hit, but you know what? It'll be worth it.
I think using
Really?
up its reaction on the boar is a great use of its action economy.
Seriously.
That's fair,
Then,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have me go first. And you said apparently hitting it with an ice knife hurts everybody in the group.
It says it in the spell.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I almost cast it last turn too.
somebody can read
Just
it.
do it, it's fine, don't worry
Go
about
for
it.
Bunch of
It's only
nerds
a
reading books.
So I will blood bolt it again.
For more than 6 damage?
Do
For more than 1 damage?
Here, sir.
That hits!
For one?
It does.
It's more than I've done this entire fight.
Okay,
No,
attack
that's
with
fair.
your
That is
gore.
fair.
I will put you in on top of Snurb so you actually can be in range.
All right. Come on, you just gotta.
Going to take an attack of opportunity on the way out. Which is a 13, it hits, and it is dead.
Nice. Guys, we did it.
It's your turn.
Oh.
Remember you have
This is
bonus
what
action
winning
to-
feels like, gentlemen.
Boom.
That does 8 lightning damage more. That is 4 times more than Driscoll has done in 2
Oh
turns.
god, take away that 11. It still thinks I have
I
2
will.
witches bolts up. Can you remove one of those?
I think so. Let me do that while you.
Does the
figure out what
automation
you would like
apply
to
a
do.
new level of Witch's Bolt every turn?
But it doesn't remove the old one.
It doesn't remove
Yeah.
the
That's
old
the
one.
Super
Yeah.
funny.
Alright. I'm gonna...
It is
Fry.
bloodied.
He is
Hey,
bloody,
you
that's
did
true.
almost as much as. Well, you did 8. You've done a good amount of damage.
I'm okay with the 8.
The 8's
Um,
good.
I don't...
This thing doesn't have a ton of health, but you guys are struggling.
How dare you?
We're trying
I'm
to
gonna-
not damage the gym.
I'm gonna attack him with Infestation, which I have a feeling... Wait, why would it... I have him targeted. I cast
Uh-huh.
Infestation, and it's just asking me to do the damage roll. I'll try it.
So hit the damage and it does the save automatically. Okay,
Okay,
it
so he
succeeded
succeeded.
on the save, yeah. So nothing happens. Right?
Alright?
Ah,
That's correct, yes.
Step 4.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Any movement you'd like to do?
No, I'm pretty happy right there, actually.
Okay. Aegis.
I'm gonna use my action to just try to talk it out. This is clearly not working. No, I guess I'll just keep trying to hit him with this battle axe. What a... Oh, wait, no, I'm targeting myself and Snurb.
Trying to... You know
Let's,
what, guys? It's not working out. Let's just...
Ask him, what if we became friends?
Yeah. Alright, battle axe again.
We could be
Think
the
I'm
best of friends.
Peacock statue, yep. Oh!
It does not...
How?
Because you guys are rolling like shit.
Hey, you watch your mouth.
What? You know it's true.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but that's why it hits so hard.
We got this.
I have bonus actions. I just don't
We've got something. That's
want to burn through everything I have on what's
You don't
probably
have
meant to be the
It's-
intro guy.
You can hold... You know that these... I mean, judging by the train, these tend to be on the longer side, so...
All right, so he also hasn't hit me, so I'm just
Correct.
gonna
He's only hit
hang
the board.
out.
And
Yeah.
Driscoll, but Driscoll got intercepted and actually ended up getting health from Devil's Due. He actually healed off of that hit. Pretty
I
much.
also
I've
have-
got
I
more
also
health
have
coming
healing.
out of this fight than I had
Yeah.
going in.
You know what? As a bonus action, Snurb and I decided that we would be married today.
No ceremony.
He's casting
Nope.
ceremony.
Nope. Snurb, what would you like to do?
Don't take
I
this
was
away
hoping-
from Snurb.
Well, I'm wearing a dress,
What is
but never mind.
I was ready for the day and everything, but I guess.
I look at Aegis and I say, look, if I kill the thing, then fine.
Or didn't even get to be bloodied.
Why
you
is
hit it,
ceremony
so
a
you're targeting
spell?
yourself. You did hit it though. A 19.
It's a great
does
question.
hit. Just hit the damage button.
No,
Just hit the
hold on,
damage
I have to
button
be
and then
careful because
I'll
I
give
almost
you.
Because I got hit, I almost got to use my reaction there, so I had to think for a second.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, now I'm
But yeah,
targeting it.
you should be
Can we
able
make an
to-
agreement that I always have ceremony prepared, but I can never use it
Okay,
on a
give
player
yourself-
character for combat?
Possibly.
Give myself back
I like
10.
Give yourself
For whatever
back to
reason, if it would
HP.
work in an NPC setting for a quest, I can do it, but I just will stop asking to use it. Otherwise,
And
because I don't know. Otherwise, why would I wake up in the morning and think like, you know what, today's the day. I'm going to do a
If
wedding.
you really want to use a spell slot to bless the holy water,
There are worse
Okay.
things we could have right now than holy water.
it's
I
true.
have holy water. I have a whole vial of it. I have been regretting not taking a swig and spitting it right in that weird guy's face when we walked in the door.
I don't think I have any spells that I can cast on a bonus action timing, so
I don't
that's
think
it
so at
for
the
me.
moment. Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Nothing.
StrawGuy. I think the 4 is on top of you. Let me really quickly.
I'm gonna attempt to Thorn Whip him.
That was a good attempt.
It was
Not quite hit.
Nope.
Guys, we have bless. We gotta hit him.
It's just not working for me.
It's a DC 14, and we all have more than a 5 average plus. Like, we gotta be able to hit him.
Look,
The
the words I'm
living
saying make
cause
sense, but
no stone.
you know,
4's body
this reminds me of
is
a
messing
meme.
me up.
Sometimes you flip a coin 100 times in a row and it lands on heads every single time. I don't know. what
It
to
feels
tell
more like we flipped a coin 100 times in a row and it's landed on the edge every time.
you. Yep.
Do this. Let me go back there.
I kind of think
I
it's
couldn't
more
target
like
before.
this.
No. Target the other guy. Look at the last guy. Hit him. The 16 for Snurb.
Wait, a what?
16?
16 to hit? Like,
Yeah, to hit.
okay, I'm gonna use shield.
Okay, good. So then give yourself 16 HP back, because he hit you for 16
Ugh.
with a bite.
Wow.
He opened his jaw and just tried to do a big just like, from all the damage, its bottom jaw had actually fully fallen off, and it was just essentially floating up a little bit with its rock wings and trying to just drill peck you. But you were able to bring up a magical shield that shoves it off to the side.
Careful, that's a
And it's
slippery
Driscoll's turn.
pitch.
Alright, y'all. Let me tell you, third try.
Send it home.
I mean, you've hit every time so far. Except for this time.
And that first time.
Pip!
I'm too distraught over the death of my boar.
What would
I
you
get it.
Rest
like
in
to do
peace,
this
sweet
turn?
prince.
What I
get
like
it,
to
the
do-
spider died a few rooms back.
Well, let's see. It took away my.
Roll a d12 then if it took away the... It might have... I must have taken away the wrong witch's bolt.
There we go. 4 damage.
Hey.
Send him home.
No, he's still alive.
Nope, send him home.
No.
All
Send him
right,
home.
I'm gonna try Blood Bolt this time.
When are you gonna learn your lesson, old man?
All right.
Aegis, it's your turn.
Ugh.
This creature...
I'm going to cast all the remaining level 1 spells I have to deal with his remainder of health.
Nope.
Oh,
Does
that's
anyone
a
have
bummer.
magic missile?
That
No.
would help.
Actually...
Yes.
Wait a minute. We do have someone with magic missile.
My God!
Then what the
I'm hitting.
fuck?
I'm actually.
Oh.
I'm hitting it.
He has been hit.
We got this.
Can you give magic missile to someone else?
Do it, Snurb.
Ugh, my
Snurb,
God.
it's your turn.
Um,
Unless Aegis wants to do a bonus action.
I don't see what I would do because I don't want to use any more resources to keep
Then
not hitting this
Snurb.
man.
It's your turn. He's
I really
near
don't see the
death.
problem.
Okay.
Herb, you got this.
Swing
hold on
away.
1 sec. I'm reading what.
If he swings, it's a minimum.
Could you
of
do a
3
fresh install of the server after this?
Yeah, that'd be good actually.
damage. No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking fresh start. I don't know what everybody else was thinking, but I was thinking fresh start.
That hits.
That's an okay number.
Could he shave 4 of those points off of his? Oh, no, he killed it. Never mind.
Dead as the gem falls and clanks to the ground as this animated statue turns to stone. Sorry, not turns to stone. Crumbles into dust. There we go.
Oh yeah, I got him.
To the opposite.
Well done, You're gonna have to show me how to hit things one of these days.
I think that we
Oh,
should
yeah.
all narrate this as we all were hitting him. He was just a statue, and it wasn't hurting him.
No, I mean I could believe that you guys aren't as strong as me.
Correct.
Does anyone know how to damage stone going forward?
You just hit it. real
Apparently
good.
not.
Well, do you guys have magic-y weapons?
It's using
No.
the living earth.
I was using magic.
I was
see-
using the power of a lever at the end of a stick.
So nobody had a magic weapon?
I mean, I guess technically I dealt the second most damage.
No,
just
I
from
took
Witch Bolt
a
alone.
magic shield.
It's just
instead.
magical, and I'll do a thorn whip like up this way. Whoosh.
I mean, Snurb is a little smart. Hold on. Let me make a smarts roll.
Your skill of smart will not allow you to do that.
I crit. Some things, I don't know about that thing in particular, but I'm determining that I would know that some things are just immune to everything except for weapons that are magic. I've seen it before.
Wait a minute.
It's like fire damage? Nah, fuck that shit. Magic slashing? You know it. That's all I got. I was doing like full damage.
We were all doing full damage. We just weren't hitting.
I hate statues.
I was doing just fine.
I want to go find something I can actually hit.
So you all make your way out. Snurb, as you are leaving this room, you are drawn to one of the busts of a religious figure. You really quickly look at it as you kind of walk forward, almost drawn by your entity that you follow to do so. And it has a small placard that talks about how it was able to bring the faith that it followed into Wickermore Hollow by amassing a large following. And your deity being a swamp, all you get is blub, blub. But it seems to be
comforting.
interested.
Hey. Hey guys.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know how like when you hold a seashell up to your ear and you can hear the ocean?
Have you been to the ocean?
No.
You hold a snurb up to your ear.
but do you know what I mean?
In a grand conceptual way, I've read about it in a book.
Well, like when I was reading this placard thing about the deities, I heard the swamp. Feels important. I think I'll read it off again. I don't remember exactly what you said, but
It just talks about how this religious figure's main accomplishment was bringing a faith, it doesn't say what faith specifically, to Wickermore Hollow by amassing a large following.
it
Would
just
we be
seems
able?
important.
Would anybody be able to make a history check to know if the statue and the sacrifice we saw in the center would be related, or would that be a religion check?
No,
It
but I can
just-
help
it-
someone.
For no
It is
reason.
not, you would know it's not related to the old way, no.
Okay.
I can still help someone.
Alright, I'll come in, I'll let you know what this statue's all about.
I will tell you right now, there is no way of specifically discerning like what that. It is faded enough that there is no like,
Ah,
and it is obscure enough. It is mostly just about the fact that talking about how one can amass a following for a religion, how you can bring a religion someplace by amassing a large following. And that's where the blub blub seems very interesting.
Is it worth our characters figuring out if amassing the mementos is actually a positive thing to do? I know we're assuming that.
I'm
prepared to just take it with a grain of salt, but I just more so
I would leave it up to you as to whether your character would question it or not, and if they do, it wouldn't be like it'd be a check near the end, maybe.
If it was obvious to me, like if it was obvious to me,
you're about to
that
bring
this is
them
what,
all together, you could always like maybe check before maybe what it going to do whatever use it was if you're questioning it. But yes, you have one more room. You have the room that you left, being oped out of, or you also have the upstairs. There are at least 2 more floors looking at it from the outside to this crooked house.
End it. Let's go
where?
straight to the second story.
Okay. Is that where?
Save the dining room for last.
Because I feel empty without my friend. Come on. Oh.
Giant rat.
Wait, how big is a giant rat?
Milk.
4x4.
Monsters.
Snurb, you should back up.
What if we all took a nap and woke up in Hunter's Respite?
Be crazy.
No. That's a giant rat. It's not that big. It's just a rat. And then I need to give you ownership.
That is an interesting rat portrait.
It is an interesting rat portrait to give your ownership. And then
I walk into the room and just point at it.
This rat.
Does it point back at me?
I look at
It doesn't point back to you, but it just shakes it. It does a little rat thing where it like shakes its nose at you and starts to sniff the air. And does seem interested in you, yes.
I look at Driscoll and I cast Curse of the Boy. Whenever he tries to cast a familiar, it ends up bringing out the boy token.
I love it, but also no.
It provides no mechanical disadvantage whatsoever. It is just a portrait change.
It's always the boy. Okay, let's get you guys on that. Second floor. You're all making your way upstairs. You see a room in front of you. Looks like a little circular
Fucking
room.
fast faces,
And then
fast,
away
and we're
to the
homebound.
right. In the room that you see in front of you, this formal sitting room looks over the foyer, past the cracked wooden railing, providing a direct view of the tilted, dust-covered chandelier. The finely crafted furniture is now shrouded by cobwebs, and the shelves that flank the window are filled with all manners of antiques. An ancient grandfather clock ticks away despite the decades of dereliction.
Now that we know how screwed up this house is, thinking back on the housekeepers who are excited for us to be here, was there anything extra odd about them?
You can do an intelligence check, just a straight intelligence check as you're kind of going back into your memory. They seemed not really, like, they just seemed really genuine. They didn't seem odd or weird in any way. They just were happy to have people staying at the house.
Alright. Is there any Scooby-Doo stuff in the clock or on the shelves, or any of these things that are on top of the shelves important, like the necklace or the hourglass?
So,
Yeah, is there a doll bear
an
pin?
investigation check.
I will help somebody who's really good at investigation.
I will take the assistance.
You don't find anything of use on the shelves, and as you're going around and you start to look at the grandfather clock, it starts to spin violently and start chiming. 1, 2, 3 and goes all the way around extremely quickly to 12. I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw on that last hit. Something weird kind of ticks off in your brain.
Why the hell was I in the room?
You should have said that before we went in the house. Remember, I was the only one apprehensive about us coming in here.
I learned my
and
lesson.
StrawGuy are frightened, and you feel like you must remain in this room. Everything else outside of this room is frightening. And at the exact same time as you get this frightening feeling, a screaming, shrieking spirit covered in biting weasels emerges from the clock and comes charging out and is consumed by a swarm of weasels. And I need everyone to roll initiative. I mean, I will roll initiative for you.
I would like to not be the front and center to every jump scare.
Oh, fuck, it's a Boogle swarm.
It's the Boogle swarm.
Damn.
That's big. That's a big
Boogle
Boogle swarm, folks.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do this. And
So I've
my
been
pet rat be
managing
present?
my
I got it.
spells on. I've been managing my spells on DnD Beyond. Oh, I'm last, so it doesn't matter.
and the clock chimes 1 on initiative.
Where the fuck did you go? Come here, you piece of shit.
Wait a minute. I need to go all the way back up to StrawGuy. There you go.
No, it's
StrawGuy's
I'm next. That's fine.
No. And you're up here, yeah. And the rat can be near you, that's fine. We have the rat here.
I'm trying to retrieve him and he just would not come into the room.
Being frightened. I can't attack. Because I'm frightened of him.
You can't move closer
so
to
you
him.
are frightened.
Frightened of the room, right? Or frightened
Frightened
of
of
outside
everything
the room?
outside.
Everything outside the room, so you could move around the room. You have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, though, because of the fear.
Hey, we will do bad enough without that. So you can just remove that from us.
Nope.
That is true.
But
Okay.
you are essentially just frightened of you must stay in this room.
Guys, I
Everything
tried.
outside is just so scary.
Alright. Alright, then I'll just cast Shillelagh and attack. Target.
Sure.
Forget it.
Technically, you can also occupy the same space as the swarm, because this is not a single weasel. This is
God.
many.
You
That
dice.
does not hit.
This is for the swarm.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, heavens. I'm going to
Cast fireball.
cast Fireball on the entire room. I'm going to cast... So for the sense of combat, this is a single entity, correct?
Correct. Just to make your
Okay.
life easier. But for the sense of like space and everything, people can
Right,
into
it's
it and
many.
whatnot.
Got it.
is
Okay,
many.
alright, okay. Hold on, I'm reading a spell.
That's fine.
Okay, that's
You
definitely
have
not a
to.
humanoid. Never mind. Happy I read that spell. I'm going to cast. I mean, this was our second highest source of. Oh, thank you. I'm about to do it
That way
again.
you can get a new one on it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Damn, it is indeed bloody. You'd wipe out so many. You wipe out most. There's like two little weasels left.
Guys, if I could hit, I could do damage.
You
Damn,
can.
That's so true of all of us. It's,
That wasn't even a good roll for that.
it seems
All right, that's-
pretty good.
Dri Skell.
Who's
Oh, sorry. Yes, I completely misread my numbers there.
Yeah, you did.
All
a
right.
Good roll.
That was very good for that.
Your boy Dri Skell.
Show him your berries.
But not all at once.
Considering Homeboy just got absolutely smoked, I think I'm just gonna go for the Blood
You don't need to
Bolt
pass your turn.
at disadvantage. Like,
Let's see what happens.
can I target the back corner?
Was a blood bolt? No.
Does that make it not disadvantage? No? Alright.
No.
Fuck
That
me.
does not
Alright.
hit.
Alright,
Would you like
I
to do
kind of
anything
figured.
else?
Mr. Rat would like to run up.
He has pack
And
tactics.
he has pack
Disadvantage.
tactics. So he's gonna advantage bite.
That
Look
hits.
at my little rat go.
Look at the one.
Vermin
It's
versus
not a crit,
vermin.
it's just normal. Boom.
The vermin tide is upon us.
You can just call me by my name. It's fine.
Barely alive, but still alive. Your rat's damage seems to do less than you expect.
Oh, rats.
And
Move
would
the
you like
rats
do
to the
anything
corner.
Else, would you like to move or stay put?
I'll take a step down so everybody's got nice, easy access here.
Snurb. One very injured weasel remains from the swarm.
I run in, sword a blazing, and there it is. Great sword. Yeah. Why are you not doing there?
It is now.
Go.
That does not
I
hit,
Stare at it intimidatingly.
but it does do 3 damage.
Yeah,
Oh right, because you do damage even when you miss.
Sure do.
Raise. It is just barely clinging on to life. A single weasel. Okay. It is going to go. And it is going to hit the only person around it that has done any damage to it. I guess maybe. Well, yeah.
Fate.
It's gonna go for. It'll go for Snurb. Technically, I think. Other people have done damage.
Does it do reduced damage because there's less of them?
It does do reduced damage because there's less of them. But it does still get to attack twice. This guy's fast. 2 bites on Snurb.
Oh,
Normal. That
is my
first one's gonna
shield
be a
still up
23.
from last time? How long is that?
No, it's till the start of your next turn,
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
or end of your
Then
next turn.
definitely.
It's
Yeah.
and okay, so that's actually gonna give yourself 3 HP back. It shouldn't. It doesn't let me do the versatile damage, but
Okay.
that, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You're going to succeed. This weasel and its first bite and on its second bite actually scurries up your legs, and the way it's doing damage to you is it's trying to rip open your mouth and take your teeth out. You see it specifically going for the teeth.
Rip its teeth out.
You trying to tell me that if he fails this, he will be losing teeth permanently?
Yes. So that's 22 to hit on the second hit.
Okay.
Was
I'm
it not
gonna-
enough in the other campaign
use
that
my
you took his
reaction
fingers
here.
from him?
To Eyeburn. It does fail the Eyeburn. Also, give yourself 3 HP back again. Does Eyeburn make that attack have disadvantage?
I believe so, yes.
I'm trying to.
On a failed save, the target has the binding condition to the end. You sting the creature of.
No, 1d4. You have to subtract 1d4 from the
1d4
triggering attack
from the
roll.
triggered attack roll. It's a 22. A 1d4 wouldn't lower it enough.
It doesn't
Just do it
stay up.
anyway. I'm just kidding.
It does. Oh, I thought
It-
it's.
As you can see,
Yeah.
it might stay up. I'm just saying that it wouldn't have affected that specific attack. You seeing the creature? It's 1 round, so I guess it would be on a failed save. The target has a blind condition until the end of the next turn. At the end of your turn, so it's blinded right now until the end of your turn. The attack does go through because a 1d4 wouldn't
Oh,
have done
okay,
anything.
so
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw. As this weasel is just trying to pry open your mouth and is just pulling as hard as it can on your teeth.
Just to make sure I understand that correctly, that means Aegis, StrawGuy, everybody's going to get to hit him. Or I guess, wait. Yeah, it's not going to do
He's
anything.
blinded. I mean, I don't know if
Or
blinded
he's
is
got the
also
blinded
advantage.
condition, right? So
He has the blinded condition, yeah. You need to make your Constitution saving throw.
He's trying to inflict you with weasel vampirism. That was
Your,
tough to say.
your teeth are apparently very strong, and it's also just one weasel. You imagine that many of these weasels might be a little bit more difficult if they all are clamoring up you. But it is done its turn. Aegis, it is your turn. You are currently frightened, but you can move about the room just fine.
Or maybe a were-weasel.
Multiple part questions. So, when you say I can move about the room just fine, I can move closer to him. I'm not
Yeah,
frightened of
because
him.
it is not the source of your fear. Essentially, your fear is everything outside of the room.
Okay.
So as long as you're not moving outside of the room, you are fine.
And when is there a check to be made to lose the frightened condition?
There was not for Dri Skell.
Okay. Because I'm worried this is going to the effect is going to carry over till after combat since it's not weasel related.
It might.
My spells are actually managed currently in DnD Beyond because you have to import all of my spells.
Sure.
Otherwise,
All the time.
I am going to burn a spell slot and I'm going to cast Heroism on myself,
Which?
making me immune to the fear condition.
Oh, nice.
And then I gain, which I presume clears the fear condition, correct?
Yes, unless it says like it. Sometimes spells will say it just dampens it, but if it doesn't say anything, then yes, you're immune to the fear.
No,
You're-
mine
it
says
would
it's
cure it.
just immune to the frightened condition. And then
It would just be you're good then.
I gain
Is heroism
2.
concentration?
Great question. It is concentration for a minute.
Okay, so
And then
less
every
drop.
round that I have it, I gain 2 temp HP.
Ooh.
Cool. And then
You are heroism.
is there a
Is that a
bonus
action
action?
or an action?
I don't think I can do anything because I used. I think that's it. That's it for me at the moment.
Okay.
Well, no, sorry, I lied. I'll move in case, just to get a
So
better
once again,
blocking line.
initiative count 20. The clock seems to be turning to the right, and another chime goes off. It now is on the 1. Ding.
You mean the 2? You said it was on the 1 last time.
Yeah, sorry, it's on the 2. You're correct. It was on the 1, and now it's on the 2. StrawGuy.
I'm gonna.
With disadvantage. Nice. That hits. That disadvantage hits, and it's dead. You slash the one weasel. You are still in like a soft combat.
Oh, that's
So
done.
all of you guys can go. I'm just keeping a loose track of how many rounds would go by. Every time, it's actually every 6 seconds, so it's pretty quick. You hear the clock. That is the rate at which the clock is going.
Can I
But-
run up and try and stop the clock hands?
You can do. What are you trying to do exactly? Are you trying to stop the clock hands? Are you trying to like mechanically stop them? Are you trying to break them? What's the plan? Give me some description. Trying to like break the whole thing, or are you trying to actually like get in there and do a little mechanical work?
So, this type of clock, it normally has like a counterweight. Can I just like stop the pendulum or stop the counterweight from falling?
You can do a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. That's something I'm extremely good at.
Definitely. And you are.
That's enough. You are able to stop it. The fear goes away. Everything seems good, and you do notice a gold pocket watch fell from where the spirit had been devoured by the weasels.
Oh. That's nifty.
Good job, everyone.
And not
Right.
one of the 5 remaining items. It's 4
Can I-
remaining items.
yeah, this isn't what we were looking for. Can I check it out?
Here, do an investigation check.
Is it a pocket watch of time stopping?
You are able to tell it is just an ordinary gold pocket watch, but it is worth a good chunk of gold. You're not able to tell exactly how much, but it's over 75 gold pieces.
Sweet. Some things are just scary and valuable.
Oh wait, does the timer? Are we still in soft combat?
No.
Okay.
When the clock stops.
I was gonna say the second that effect went away, I would have started ritual. I would have started casting magic cunning because it takes a minute.
Oh, okay. What's magical cunning? Is that the
That restores the
spell
spell slot.
Restore?
Yeah.
Nice. Wait. Hold so that it does it properly next time. So yes, you have a hallway that looks to go up to the north.
I reread Intrusion. It does reset after a long rest, so I would be at a D4 now.
Okay, so you'd be at a D4 now. Gotcha.
Yep. So slightly less sketch if I want to use it again. Well, who wants to venture down a hallway where nothing bad could happen?
Let me know when the minute is up, because this one is important
you
to
guys
keep.
aren't frightened, any? Oh, heroism? Yeah, I can let you know.
All right, I'm gonna just in the interest of keeping the immunity to frightened, I'm opening the door quickly, but I'm assuming we're all nearby.
Yeah, if you're booking it trying to keep heroism going, then I'd be behind a little bit.
You do, so as you're going around, you guys all, because you're going fast, you missed it, but there were stairways, there's a stairway up on the hallway.
Yeah,
That's what that little stairway was. It goes up. So as you go around this hallway, there are a few doors. The door that you check first, in this room. This children's bedroom has a pair of tiny beds flanking a darkened window. Toys are strewn carelessly across the floor. A large, weathered toy chest sits against the wall, facing a child's armoire. While in the corner, the closet door hangs slightly ajar. Suddenly, from a pile of letter blocks, a small wooden doll clambers forward, its painted face chipped and its yarn hair frayed. It trembles with fear, raising its tiny arms toward you, its voice soft and innocent. Please check for the monsters. A little tiny wooden doll just starts
Come on out!
walking. It's in the room.
I'll
The
hold
doll
you.
said check
Come
for the
out
monster?
of the room.
Yes, the doll said, please check for the monsters.
Come out of the room and we'll shut that door.
To prehensively go look under the bed.
Hey.
Oh.
Can I send my rat in with the idiot? I mean...
I'm starting to move as he's doing that.
You can make a perception check.
Nope, go slower. With a wooden doll.
Oh god, there's
No idea.
Correct. So you check under that bed specifically. And there seems to be nothing under that bed.
Looks good. I start moving to the second bed to check.
You can do a perception check. There seems to
I didn't
be
mean to do that, sorry.
nothing under the bed.
I tell the
But
doll there's
as-
nothing under the bed.
As you're looking under the bed, you're looking around as well, and you see outside the window a very... sorry, I saw all you guys' placement. Dri Skell, are you in the room or not in the room? This is in the corner of the room.
Like barely
You're
in the corner of the room.
Okay. You
Hey
see
guys,
a
what's going on over here?
shadowy figure
You wooden doll, man.
Oh,
Don't do that.
peeking in.
I would.
Right,
I'm not
point
gonna
at him and
lie,
yell,
but I'll-
"Pervert."
But I'll peek.
I was going to do that. My free detect undead for 60 feet. I'm assuming that's going to pop positive.
As you were perception, it would pop positive, but in that moment as you're doing it and it is popping positive, actually it's not undead.
Oh, guys, we're safe. He can't fit through that window with that
shadowy
nose.
figure teleports behind you, and we're going to start combat.
Neat.
Why is
Did
this thing
heroism-
bleeding through the wall?
Did heroism
Oh,
drop,
no.
or did we do it? Was I dumb enough in time?
I'll say you still have
Hell yes, 2 HP a turn.
Mike, can you drag that through the wall so everybody else can see what that looks like?
Oh, I could
Oh,
see
God.
it. I could partially see it through the wall.
Oh,
It was
God.
horrifying.
It makes sense from what I can see now.
In my defense,
Let's
I
get
am a
Attack on
monster.
Titan.
I am a monster hunting specialized paladin.
You got to go.
Oh, I do. All right. So I think I am just going to attack him. I know that hasn't been working to date, but I have high hopes.
That
It
does
hit.
hit.
All right, and then I may never hit again, so I am going to Divine Smite this.
That will hit for that amount of damage.
Okay, so it hits as I would expect.
Correct.
Okay.
Let's switch to mod music.
Then that is my turn.
Okay. Snurb, you didn't. You probably caught the very. You caught because you can't quite see Aegis on the map, but he's in the square that you're clipping. You saw him like turn very quickly. He was looking out the window, and then Aegis turned extremely quickly towards his back. He did a 180, and you would have seen a flash of the weapon come out because of the Divine Smite, like a flash of light. That was the
You need me to put light on him?
scene that you saw.
I would have.
And then as you walk in, you see a dark creature that looks like it's essentially coming out of the ground and clawing out of the ground.
I would walk in. I would like as I'm walking in, I'd be like Aegis, and then I'd look over and be like, "Oh, the fucking monster!" And then I would walk in.
Something uglier than Snurb.
Who
Hey,
has
hey.
decided to light off a flashbang in the room?
I'm so sorry. Snurb wasn't
I'm
moving,
so
so I
bright
put
that
light
I
on
can't see
myself.
and I keep missing.
That does not hit, but you still do 3 damage.
Mike, if you disabled both of the light effects, can we see if the rolls would start hitting? I'm curious if it's fucking us up.
No, that's not how that works. I don't think. That was your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do? Take that as a no. StrawGuy, it's your turn. You see that?
Ah, I'm gonna go.
And there is still there's a doll that is now cowering behind the right bed. It's let out a scream when that thing appeared.
Right here.
Yeah, like right over there.
Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, this will work. I'll move here instead of up there, and I'm gonna try and thorn whip it.
Sure.
Worked
That's
before.
worked very well so far. Ooh, that hits.
All right,
Is it how many
10 feet.
Okay.
Would Aegis get an
Since-
attack of
Since
opportunity?
it's a pull, no.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity has to be of its own, moving of its own volition.
Or a specify.
Okay.
So, like, Dissonant Whispers makes the character use its
So-
reaction to use its movement, but that would be a...
Not knowing that, could I retcon that pull?
Sure, you can keep it. Torb does not
Okay.
have to pull it towards you. You could just...
I was hoping to provoke some opportunity attacks.
No.
That would be cool.
Very specific spells do that. Any bonus action?
I'll just cast Shillelagh.
Sure. Pip, roll a dexterity check. You have 12. From the monster. Let's see what Pip gets.
Wait. Oh, we're rolling off. I was like, why are you
Yes.
making? I don't go first.
Let's see. This thing is going to be, because I can use decimal points, 5.5.
Wow, you're really fancy.
It is going to go. It is going to make its first attack against Aegis.
Doesn't have to. Don't feel like that's how that works.
That is only an 18 to hit. It's going to miss. Its second attack's going to
Sucker.
be against Snurb.
No.
That's a 25 to hit.
Fine. Oh crap! I cancel that then.
For
Ow!
14 damage, and you are grappled. As its claw grabs around you, and its dark energy just seeps into your very bones. Grappled in place. And it is going to...
If it goes back
Don't
out
do
the window
anything.
with Snurb, we're letting it go.
No. What it's not gonna do anything else. It's just gonna make its 2 attacks. It's Pip's turn. You just hear Snurb yell, "Ow!" And you also
What's all
heard
the commotion
people say,
about?
like scream. You
Snurb-
heard also
Snurb kinda
Snurb
got his
scream
shit
as he walked in
rocked.
as he walked in the
Hello?
room. Snurb screamed. There's something there.
Oh my
You see like a
goodness!
creature half in the floor made of shadow that is just grappled on the Snurb.
Snurb, accept this unripened tomato. And I hand it to him.
Good work.
that one of the
Your
vials?
job is done.
Did you give him one of the vials,
No, I gave him.
or was it the token?
I gave him the. This is the Devil's Due.
Gotcha. So now, as a reaction, Snurb, you can cast Devil's Due, which means you can expend as long as something takes damage within 30 feet of you, you can expend a hit die. And it's a hit die plus the spellcasting ability modifier, which for Pip is 4, so it's your hit die plus 4.
Yeah. So hopefully someone will hit him before your next turn.
And that's just an object interaction because he just like puts it in his pocket.
So hopefully someone will hit him before your next turn.
You find like a
I'm-
little bowl-like part of the skull in his head, and you just pop it down right in there.
Perfect.
You have to like jump up to
I'm-
do it though, but it's fine.
Gonna cast Blood Bolt.
Okay.
Actually, wait. No.
He's not.
No,
gonna
I'm
cast
not.
Blood Bolt, folks.
I'll
I'm
stay.
going to cast
Animal
Malediction and
Friendship,
afflict the creature with Rot.
which you have to remind me.
Extra 1d10 necrotic on the next source of
Next time the
damage.
cherry takes it. Nice.
And cannot regain hit points.
Nice. It's been maledicted. You use all your research with the rot that has been plaguing your farms, and you inflict this creature with that same style of rot.
Yeah, Rod.
Dri Skell.
All right,
And rat after you. I'll bring the
Dri Skell and Rat.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm already here.
The other rat.
No, the other
Oh.
Rat.
Wait,
The one that can't cast spells.
maybe he should be able to cast
Is
spells.
Pippleton a rat or a mouse?
All right.
Which one would you
Now
like?
remember, according to Stuart Little, mice get adopted. So
You rolled a
We're still
1d4.
good.
Oh, you're using the intrusion die. Ooh.
Yeah, I am.
Now we're on a D3.
Plagueborn are a
Usually.
rat-like species.
oh, so you're a rat. Okay.
Okay. So you're both rats.
We're gonna rock the Overwhelming Mind, and I am gonna cast Unraveling Whispers on it.
Okay. What's Overwhelming Mind do? Is it disadvantage on save or something?
Yes.
Nice. It did have disadvantage. It took the 3 damage, and what else happens with Unraveling Whispers?
It.
Turns
You say it
its-
just
in
took
its
damage?
frightened condition. When frightened this way, the creature has vulnerability to your choice. What would you like it to be vulnerable to? Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
Aegis is
No.
using bludgeoning.
I believe
I'm
they're
using a
both
battle
slashing.
axe. I'm assuming that's slashing.
Okay,
You're
that's
both,
probably slashing.
Both your melee are slashing.
All right,
It takes 5 extra
slash.
damage as well. Thank you for doing that.
Nerb, you can
Slash
use that. You can
is-
use the tomato. Don't forget.
Snurb,
You
eat
can
a
reaction
tomato.
and use cast Devil's Due, Snurb.
Can I do that now?
Yeah.
'cause
You
something
can
took
do it
damage.
only after it takes
So,
damage. Actually,
roll
after
one of your
anything
hit-
takes damage.
Roll one of your hit die, which is a 1d10, and you're using Pip's spellcasting modifier, so it's +4 this time.
Oh, that's sick.
1d10 +4. You get 12 HP back.
Hot damn. And the tomato explodes.
Good job, Templeton.
What did they have to do to actually use it? Do they have to eat it?
I know
Or
they're
they
just like
squish it in their
like
hand? They
smash it
pretty
in their
much-
hand. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you smash this tomato in your hand, blood goes everywhere as well as tomato juice, and you feel rejuvenated.
That's correct. Yes.
And
If you had made it the other thing, I would have gladly force-fed tomatoes to our team for you.
Well, no. See, I already have vials of my own blood that I need to force feed to members of our team. So
I will also do that.
That hits. 14 hits. Just
I have
barely.
2 of them.
What kind of damage is that? Piercing.
Uh,
it is not vulnerable to piercing.
Yep.
Just slash.
that's
Okay.
what I got.
All right.
Aegis.
So now
Top of
that slashing is what he's weak to, I'm going to change my action and go back to the original
Punch him in the
planet.
teeth.
So
Punch him in
if
the
he's
teeth.
vulnerable, it doesn't give me advantage. It increases
It's
the
double
damage.
damage. It's
Okay.
double damage. For
So, but the
vulnerable.
problem
It does
is
not
I
hit.
can't hit anything.
Right. So yeah, none of us can hit anything.
So that
So-
that is mostly the issue.
Right.
I don't
But
want to
you
burn another spell at the moment. So that is that. Unless how bad is Snurb McTurblin looking?
It's Snurb is actually not looking super bad. He's looking okay. He just got healed with Devil's Due. So
I'm going
It's
to
not-
bonus action lay on hands him for 4 more health.
I apologize.
Oh,
I
he's-
looked up and I saw the thing was on me. I'm still gonna do that when it becomes my turn, but I'll hold off on everything else.
yeah, so you're gonna hit. That's fine, and it's also vulnerable, so I'm gonna end up hitting healing.
Yeah.
Just hit for normal attack, then I'll double the damage.
And now it's Snurb's turn, so he can.
Yeah. So Snurb, you give yourself 4 HP
Right?
from a lay on hands, and then roll the damage of that, and I will double it. It is very hurt. That was a wonderful use of that spell.
Yeah.
And
Risking the end of the world for
I mean, that's part of your class.
extra
man.
damage. Love it. Glass cannon me,
you-
baby.
and I guess I'll also second wind here
You can second
just
wind.
to get myself up
Sure.
to full health.
You can use it to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. And while he's doing that, StrawGuy, it's your turn.
I can't
You can
move
get
through the
through
wrap.
You can. I'll let you move through the
Thank you.
group if you want. You're welcome.
Gonna swing my quarterstaff.
Let's go. Hit him.
No, we
No,
can't.
I
I,
said
don't
hit
really
him.
know.
I
You don't
can't.
understand.
I really can't.
I
I
said
can't.
hit him.
You keep saying that, and it's offensive at this point.
Mhm.
You have any
go.
bonus actions?
No.
It is disadvantaged on its attacks because it is frightened. It will make a attack against Snurb, who's grappled. It doesn't give it advantage or anything. It's just a regular attack, and Snurb can't move. Disadvantage. It is
Does
only
he
a
not
10.
at the end of his turn roll to get out of grapple, or is that an action to resist?
No,
it?
so that's an action. To escape
Okay.
grapple, you have to use your action. There are specific things that can let you, that say end of turn, but it's very
Gotcha.
specific wording and specific effects. That is going to be double disadvantage, and well, we will do. Nah, it's not gonna be able to do anything else. Pip, it's your turn. It's already beaten and bloodied and battered.
Send him home.
Scared.
I'm gonna send him home. I'm not entirely sure how, but I'm gonna send him home.
Send him
Blood Bolt.
home.
This will not hit.
Correct.
Anyway, next turn.
Mike,
Driscoll.
could you reboot the server?
Guys, this is like the last turn before we call it a night. So no.
You know, we'll just keep all missing. How about that?
Wow.
Go to
No,
Rat.
no,
Rat
hold on,
first.
hold on.
Rat gets to go.
Rat has advantage. Maybe Rat can take
Attack
us home.
tactics. Rat hits. Rat just barely hits. And he took it home.
Boom.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It was a team effort.
So, the last thing we will leave you all with tonight. Oh, let me not stack music.
Play it all.
The last thing I will leave you all with tonight. The doll looks very happy. Thank you so much. As you see the doll fall over, whatever was possessing it seems to have been laid to rest in some way, shape, or form. And as you are all looking at the doll, who has the highest passive perception? What's everyone's passive perception?
We all chose perception as a dump stat.
I am only an 11. My passive
I'm a 10.
investigation
I'm
is
a 10.
16.
You have a druid. Someone's got to be high. 15 passive
I think mine's
perception?
alright.
16?
Mine's a 14.
Nice. Okay, so StrawGuy, you would see in the closet what looks like a small satchel. The closet is, I guess, over here.
I go
This is my closet.
around the rat, and then I'd grab the satchel.
Okay. As you pick it up, you feel an instant attunement to it, and that is where we're going to leave that. I'm not going to.
Did we get a bag of holding?
until next week? You'll have to find out next week or next time. Are we good for next week?
I am good for next week.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll have to
I am also good.
double-check right now.
Unless we invade Cuba.
Yeah, then
Otherwise, I'm good.
So then we're not good for next week then.
I'm good. For
On a-
next week.
Keep
On a bright
keep
note.
an eye out on the online gambling site.
Everyone gets heroic inspiration for doing that.
Invading
Cuba.
Cuba?
No, no, not for invading Cuba, but for freeing the spirit that was in the doll.
Neat.
That is a good point. It is basically a guarantee someone will like bet $1 million on Kalshi for the invasion of Cuba the night before it
Yep,
happens.
right before it happens. Oh, of course.
Was it Keegan who was telling me that there is a net positive outcome if you continuously bet against the return of Christ? What is it, polymorph?
Polymarket.
Polymarket?
There's a bunch of
yeah.
there's a
So-
bunch
yeah,
of
some